Aristotle once asked, what soon grows old? And he answered his own question with a single word: gratitude. Yes, gratitude, one of the most beautiful of emotions, is like the butterfly, one of the most beautiful of creatures, short-lived. By now, you know that our story will deal with gratitude, and of a type that shall set no record for longevity, either.
Won't you sit down, Miss,
Penrose.
Penrose. The name is familiar.
It should be. You killed my nephew.
I beg your pardon.
You shot him to death. Without mercy.
Miss Penrose, I shall have to ask you to leave.
And I will leave. But wouldn't it be splendid if you could dismiss your conscience as easily?
Our mystery drama, Maiden Ladies, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Terry Keane. I'll be back shortly with Act One. It is almost midnight. The highway is deserted. Off in the distance, we hear the keening of a finely tuned sports car. It grows louder as the car approaches. At first, it is just a dark mass in the night. Suddenly, its finely sculpted lines and gleaming brightwork are illumined by the moonlight, and it is revealed as a thing of artistic beauty. Then, without warning, one of the dreaded sounds and sensations a driver can experience: a tire blowout. Somehow, he manages to control the car and pulls off to the side. For a full minute, he sits behind the wheel as if paralyzed. Then, he opens the door, walks back to the flat right rear tire.
Now what am I going to do? I got to get out of here. I can't stay here.
Hey! Everything okay? Uh-oh. You got a flat. Wow. You're driving an Asada Asmara. Hey, first time I ever seen one. I mean, outside of a picture. Is she as great as they say? Hey, mister, let me fix that flat for you, huh?
No, don't bother.
Oh, no, it's no bother. I'll get this one off and another one on so fast you'll think you made a pit stop. You know what I mean?
No, I'd rather you didn't.
You have a spare, don't you? Hey, you sure you're okay? Well, why don't you sit down? Look, you gotta have a spare. Now, if you'll just open the trunk...
Open the trunk? I really don't think I...
How else are we gonna change the tire? Hey, there's the keys in the ignition. I'll just take them out and open the trunk.
Hey, I'd rather you wouldn't.
Ah, there it's open. Oh, you do have a spare. Oh, you don't have a jack.
A jack?
It doesn't matter. I'll use mine. I got me a special kind. First, I'll get your tire out. Uh-oh. I got so excited about the idea of working on an Asada Asmara, I forgot I was wearing this clean white shirt.
I don't want to put you in any trouble.
What trouble? My Aunt Emma will take care of the shirt. She isn't going to like it, though.
Listen, please. I thank you for your good intentions, but I must insist you just stop.
What are you going to do? Fix it yourself? You don't even have a jack. Let me get mine. I mean, you'd rather sit around here all night? Okay, we got all the tools. Now, we go for the record. Wheel disc off. And now, we pick up our trusty lug wrench. We should have held a watch on it. I'll bet it was a record.
You're all through, aren't you?
Yes, sir. Now, just let me put my jack back in my trunk. Oh, and lest we forget, let me put your old tire back in your trunk. Better remember to get that flat fixed. Oh, now look at me. Aunt Emma's sure gonna love this shirt. But it's all in a night's work. Sir? Mister?
Yes?
Are you all right?
Yes, I'm all right.
You seem kind of nervous. Is everything okay?
Why shouldn't everything be okay? Why are you staring at me?
Well, I was wondering if maybe I'd seen you before.
Where would you have seen me?
Well, I don't know. It's just sometimes you look at a person.
Is it because I have the mark on me? Is the mark there already?
The mark?
The brand.
The brand? Well, sir, I'm sure happy I was able to help out and all. Now, if you don't mind...
Oh, wait.
I'll have to be getting along.
Please listen to me. You see, sometimes you get into a situation and you just lose control. That's what happened to me. You can't get out. You just keep getting in deeper and deeper.
Mister, you're not feeling
One thing just leads to another. You can't stop it. Do you understand? And you watch it as if it were all happening to somebody else.
Sir, do you want me to take you to a hospital?
No. I can't let you take me anywhere.
Oh, okay, but...
And I can't let you go anywhere either.
Hey, that's a gun. Are you crazy?
It isn't your fault. It isn't my fault. I had to shoot him. And tomorrow, or the next day, my picture will be in the paper, and you'll say, "Oh, I saw that man the other night on the turnpike." You'll testify in court.
Oh, no, I won't do anything like that.
Yes, you will. You will. Because you're an honest person, a decent person, I know. I used to be such a person myself.
Honest, mister, I won't say a word.
If you say you saw me here, then I have no alibi. Do you understand?
Please, mister, don't.
I'm sorry. Why did you have to stop? Who asked you to be a good Samaritan? Who asked you?
Paul?
Yeah, it's Paul.
Well, I got a drink all ready for you. Paul? It's done, isn't it?
Yeah.
No one saw you?
Look at my face. My forehead. Is it there? Is the mark there?
Paul, come on, take it easy.
No, answer the question, Janet. Can you or can you not see the mark of Cain?
Paul, it's natural to be upset by what you did tonight, even devastated. But we anticipated that. We knew it was part of the price. And we also know it'll pass. It'll be forgotten.
Forgotten?
It's finished. Look, they may suspect you. And if they do, you have an alibi. I'm your alibi. You were here with me at your country house all night.
That young man. He saw the mark of Cain.
Which young man? Oh, which young man?
I was less than a mile from Arnold's house. I'd just gotten on the turnpike when I got a flat.
What?
This very nice young man stopped, and before I knew it, he changed the tire for me.
Would he remember you?
No.
How can you be sure?
Because he's dead. I killed him.
You killed him?
I had to kill him.
Why?
He kept staring at me. He saw the mark.
Oh, will you stop that kind of talk?
He must have seen it.
Come over here. Here, come on. Now look in the mirror. What do you see, huh? You see your own guilty conscience, that's all. Now, you've got to get that look off your face. That's the mark of Cain.
It was terrible. I killed him.
All right, Paul, you had to kill him. Instinctively, you did the right thing. He'd remember the car. He'd recognize you. Your picture is certain to be in the paper.
Janet.
Look, we knew it would be bad. Oh, now it's going to be worse. Oh, it's all happening too quickly. Just don't panic. No one can prove anything.
The money. The $150,000, it's gone.
Well, who would know that? With the exception of you and me. Arnold was the only other person in the world who even knew it existed.
Janet, for a moment, I actually believed he saw the mark of Cain.
And another thing. Since the world began, people have committed murder. So don't act as if you invented it. Come on, just let the initial shock wear off, and everything will be all right. Well?
I just had no choice.
You see? You're already on the road to recovery.
Come in, Mr. Bennett. Sit down. I'm Lieutenant Settles.
Oh, thank you, Lieutenant.
We tried to reach you yesterday.
I've been up in the country. I read about it in the morning paper.
Yes. Arnold McCall's body was found late Tuesday evening when his housekeeper returned from the movies.
Yes.
He was shot to death. The place was ransacked. We understand a considerable amount of valuables are missing. Silver, gold objects, jewelry, various other items.
I kept saying to him, Arnold, you're a fool to keep such stuff about the house these days. But, of course, you couldn't talk to him. Do you have any leads?
In the ordinary way, you'd be a prime suspect.
But I thought you said it was the work of a burglar.
Well, these things can always be arranged to look like a burglary.
What do you mean? You actually suspect me?
When a married person is murdered, the spouse is automatically under suspicion. When a businessman is killed, we consider his partners. Now, isn't it true that you and Mr. McCall weren't getting along?
Yes. But the fact is we never got along. Our partnership was a difficult one, but profitable for both of us, which is why it continued.
Is that so?
Actually, the fact of the matter is I was with my fiancée. I have an alibi.
Well, the fact of the matter is you don't need one. There were 2 murders the other night. The first was Mr. Arnold McCall at approximately 10 p.m. The second at about 10:30. They occurred within a 2-mile radius. There was a young fellow named Eddie Penrose. Now, the odd thing about it is they were both killed by slugs fired from the same gun. A .32 caliber revolver.
Both of them?
Yes. Would you know if your partner, Mr. McCall, knew this young Eddie Penrose?
I can't see any possible connection.
Ordinarily, we might suspect you of killing your partner, but why would you also kill Eddie Penrose?
The fact is, I wouldn't kill anybody. I'm not capable of it.
Well, thank you for coming down here, Mr. Bennett. I'll let you know if you can help us any further.
You see the way it can turn out? Killing this boy was a terrible thing at the time. But now it completely removes you as a suspect.
He was really a very nice kid. A splendid human being.
All right, Paul.
I'm reading about it in the paper. He was a scout leader. He worked with youngsters in the Little League.
Paul, all this has to become part of a very dim and forgotten past. Do you understand?
If only I didn't have to kill Arnold.
Oh, look, will you don't start that. You had to kill him. In less than a week, he'd have known about the money, and you'd go to jail.
All right. Let's not talk about it anymore.
Absolutely.
It says here that the Penrose boy will be missed by the entire community.
Paul.
You're right. I can't afford to think about it.
Lieutenant Settles?
Oh, Miss Penrose, come in.
Have you found out anything?
It's only been 2 days.
What are you doing?
I can assure you, ma'am, the police department is devoting its full energy.
Lieutenant, why don't you package that baloney and sell it to somebody else?
Oh, now, Miss Penrose.
I am a citizen and a taxpayer. I'm here to demand an accounting from a public employee, a person who works for me. Now, my nephew, the finest boy you'd ever want to know, was murdered. What are you doing about it?
Miss Penrose, it's very difficult.
If police work were easy, anybody could do it, and we wouldn't have to pay you.
Right now, we don't have a single lead.
And how do you propose to go about getting one?
The same person who killed your nephew also murdered Mr. Arnold McCall. We're going to concentrate on that murder.
Oh, why? Because Mr. McCall was a rich man?
We have a list of what was taken from the McCall house. Now, sooner or later, the killer will try to sell something. That may give us our chance.
In other words, you're just going to sit around and wait.
Miss Penrose, we have nothing else to go on.
Well, you can sit around and wait. I'm not.
What are you going to do, Miss Penrose?
I am going to find the person who killed my nephew.
Just what do you think you can do?
I don't know. But somebody has to do something.
It must be said, Aunt Emma is a determined woman, isn't she? And it would seem that in this act, we have made the acquaintance of 2 rather strong-minded take-charge type ladies. Shall they become the adversaries of our story? Act 2 in just a few minutes. Sometimes there's no other way out. A man faces absolute ruin. His only chance to escape disgrace and prison is to commit murder. Despite what you may hear, many people do get away with murder. And so our Mr. Paul Bennett figured out a very simple plan. But the problem is murder is too complex a crime.
Oh, no, don't. Go away.
Paul.
Go away.
Paul, darling. Wake up. What is it? Wake up.
What? It was a nightmare.
Oh, what kind of a nightmare?
I don't remember.
I was sitting on the patio. I heard you cry out.
I'd stretched out on the couch. I must have fallen asleep.
Oh, Paul, don't let yourself go to pieces.
If only that boy hadn't come along. I'm not sorry about Arnold McCall, but the boy.
You can't change anything.
I know.
McCall, it's his fault.
What are you saying?
You got into financial difficulties. And who got you into them? Who advised you to make those terrible investments, Arnold?
No, it's not entirely true, Janet.
Oh, it's true enough. He forced you to steal that money.
But the boy. I keep reading article after article about him. How fine he was. How decent. Janet, what's the number of the police?
Up here? Well, I guess you just dial the operator.
No, in the city.
Why?
Wait, they've got a special number. It's on the front page of that paper.
What number?
Here it is. Yeah, it's 555-4433.
Well, who are you calling?
It's a special police number for the murders.
Paul!
Shh.
Why?
Lieutenant Zeros.
You want some information on the killing of that Eddie Penrose?
Who's calling, please?
Never mind. I'm just telling you. He had the whole world fooled. He was peddling drugs, and who knows what else. That's why he was bumped off.
Well, now, what was the point to that?
I don't know.
Why did you do it?
I don't know why.
Well, what can you gain from it? You always say everything you do has to be motivated. You had a reason for making that call.
Of course there's a reason. I just don't know what it is right now.
Oh, Paul.
Look, I know what you're saying is right. I mustn't panic. I just need a little time to adjust.
Just remember, people can adjust to anything.
Lieutenant settled?
Oh, Miss Penrose.
Just what is going on? It isn't bad enough my boy had been murdered. Do they have to assassinate his character as well?
I'm sorry.
What does that mean, you're sorry? How did this scurrilous information ever see the light of day?
Well, we received an anonymous tip that Eddie was a dealer in drugs.
What right did you have to inform the news media?
We didn't.
Then how did they know about it?
We have to follow through on this information. We have to ask certain people questions. Unfortunately, word gets around. The press have their sources, too, you know.
Do you have any idea what this has done to Eddie's memory? People are saying, well, of course he was involved with drugs. Why else would he have been killed?
Unfortunately, that's what it looks like.
How people can turn. How they can forget. How they can take such joy in believing the worst.
Miss Penrose, there were two cars. His and someone else's. It was evidently a rendezvous, and they killed him.
You believe that?
We have an underworld situation here. Now, the killer, or killers, arranged to meet Eddie on the turnpike. They may have known about the wealth in Mr. McCall's home. On the way, they stop off to rob him, and they have to kill him. Then they keep their date with Eddie.
How do you know there were two cars?
We can tell by the tire marks.
Well, then, that clears Eddie's name.
It does?
I'll tell you what happened. Eddie didn't arrange to meet anybody. He just happened to be driving by. He saw their car. He stopped.
Why?
He noticed they had a flat tire. That's the type of person Eddie was. He'd always stop to help, and he did. He changed the tire for them.
Mm-hmm. How do you know that?
Because just this morning, the morgue sent me all of Eddie's things. He was wearing a clean white shirt when he left the house. How did the whole front get to be covered with dirt?
Well, how do you know? It was from changing a tire.
Oh, you know how dirty a tire is. You lift it and hold it against your body. I'll show you the shirt. You can even see the tread marks. And now what do you say?
I don't know.
Lieutenant, tell me something about that other car. You saw the tire treads in the dirt.
Yes?
Well, couldn't you trace the car from those?
No.
Do you mean they're just ordinary tires?
No. They've been identified as very expensive tires imported from England. Plantagenets.
Well, shouldn't that make it easy?
No, even so, you find them on thousands of cars.
I tell you, he was killed because he stopped to help somebody. His shirt proves it.
Miss Penrose, we are doing the best we can.
Well, it's not good enough.
Yes? Well, what can I do for you? Look, if you're selling something, whatever it is, I don't want it.
This is the home of Mr. Arnold McCall?
The late Mr. McCall.
Yes, I know that.
Would you kindly state your business or permit me to shut the door?
I read in the paper he had a housekeeper, Miss Tolliver. Is that you?
Well, now, who else would be answering the door?
Please, Mrs. Tolliver, let me talk to you.
About what?
About the murder.
Oh, no, I never knew how many morbid people there are in this world. It takes a murder to bring him out of the woodwork. Mr. Arnold McCall is dead. May he rest in peace. And may that be the end of it. Good day to you, madam.
My name is Miss Emma Penrose. My nephew and Mr. McCall were shot by the same person.
Oh?
May I come in?
Yeah, all right. Here, this way. Here, have a seat. I'm sorry about your nephew.
Yes.
But, they get into bad company. He was probably a good boy to begin with.
What are you saying?
It's the easy money that destroys him these days.
Then you believe it. You believe what was in the papers.
Look, I'm sorry. You're his aunt, huh?
His father's sister.
And your name is Miss Penrose. You never married, huh? Oh, you're his maiden aunt.
I never got used to that expression.
Neither did I. Oh, they talk about mother love. And I tell you, the love of an aunt is something special. Now, what's the difference if he was a saint or a sinner, huh? I mean, he was still your very own Eddie. Anyhow, now what can I do for you?
I don't know.
Well, why did you come here?
It's going to sound crazy, but I have to find whoever it was that killed my nephew.
Oh, that's a job for the cops.
But they're not doing it.
Well, what are you going to do?
I don't know yet. I came here because maybe the police overlooked something.
It's like you see in a movie. This quiet, everyday kind of middle-aged lady walks into the place and finds the one clue that has eluded the cops. It's funny.
It does sound funny, but please don't laugh.
Oh, I'm sorry. Who's laughing? It's just the cops were here with cameras and dusting powders and Lord knows what all.
Tell me, who do you think killed Mr. McCall?
Oh, the cops already figured it. A burglar or, I don't know, a couple of them. And from the looks of the place, I'd have to agree.
Well, who had a motive for killing Mr. McCall?
Oh, hey. That's a great detective story type question. You want to know something? If it wasn't such an obvious robbery, I'd say his partner killed him, Mr. Paul Bennett.
Why?
They were always at each other's throats. They should never have been partners. Paul Bennett didn't belong in business to begin with. See, he used to be a college professor. But then she got her claws into him.
Who?
Janet Rouse. She was Arnold McCall's secretary.
And what sort of woman is she?
Well, let's say the sort we wouldn't want our nephews to marry. She made him develop some very expensive tastes. I don't think he could afford them.
Why do you think he'd want to kill Mr. McCall?
Oh, I would see Paul Bennett look at Mr. McCall with a certain look in his eyes, you know. It's a look that would kill. Well, how could I explain that to a cop, huh?
How can you say it to me?
Because we're two maiden ladies who understand each other.
So you think Mr. Paul Bennett killed Arnold McCall?
Yeah. He'd be my candidate. But, of course, he didn't.
Why not?
Well, you know why not. The burglars did it.
Then why did they have to kill my Eddie?
I don't know.
I'll tell you what happened. Paul Bennett came here that night. He knew Mr. McCall would be alone. He could have found out you were going to the movies, couldn't he?
Oh, I guess so.
He shoots Mr. McCall dead.
Why?
There's a reason. I don't know what it is. Maybe this Janet Rouse steamed him up to it.
She could have.
So he shoots and kills Mr. McCall, makes it look like a robbery. Is that impossible?
Well, I didn't say it was.
And the police are waiting for the loot to turn up to wherever that kind of stuff gets sold so they can catch the criminal. But it'll never happen. He was smart enough to get rid of it for good. So he'll get away with it.
But why would he kill your nephew?
How could he tell he would get a flat tire as soon as he got on the turnpike? How could he know Eddie would happen along and stop? Why couldn't it happen that way?
Well, I don't know. The way you tell it. Sounds all right to me.
You must admit she's really telling it the way it is, as if she'd seen it with her own eyes. Obviously, she has convinced Mrs. Tolliver, but Mrs. Tolliver is not her problem. The person who has to be convinced is shrewd, skeptical Lieutenant Settles. Well, she has the whole third act in which to work on him. The word is deduction. And it's what most detective work is all about. Coming from deduce, which means to draw from. Originally, it had to do with making wire. A strip of metal was drawn very thin. Well, our Aunt Emma, a rather quiet maiden lady, is even now drawing a very thin wire of a deduction with which she hopes to contact Police Lieutenant Settles.
You said the tire marks were for Plantagenets. And what kind of tires does Mr. Paul Bennett have on his car?
Now, Miss
Lieutenant, just try to follow me. Those tire marks belong to the car used by the killer, right?
Miss Penrose.
You claim that it had to be the same killer who murdered Mr. McCall. The same bullets prove it. That killer was supposed to be a crook who looted the place. Now, I say that can't be.
All right, Miss Penrose. Why not?
Plantagenets are the most expensive tires you can buy. They're used on sports cars, very expensive sports cars. Now, why would some common crook drive one of those?
A common crook these days can drive anything.
Well, once again, Lieutenant, I'm going to do your work for you. I'm going to find out what kind of car Mr. Paul Bennett drives and what kind of tires he has.
Miss Penrose, I must caution you.
About what? Even if I solve the case, Lieutenant, you can have the credit. I just want the criminal. This is the Blake Street parking garage, isn't it?
That's what the sign says, lady.
Oh, Mr. Bennett, Paul Bennett sent me here. He wants me to get an envelope from his car.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, he forgot to tell me where he parks it.
He's up on level B, just up them stairs. Now, why don't you take the elevator?
Oh, thank you. I never saw the car. He told me what it was, but I just can't remember the name.
It's Soda Asmara.
Really? I never heard of it.
Big red job. Turn to your right as soon as you get off the elevator. You can't miss it. You find it okay?
Oh, yes. Thank you very much.
That's a beaut, huh?
I suppose it would cost as much to buy a house for an average family.
You're close.
Everything about it is so fantastic. Even the tires.
Yep. You can't beat them Plantagenets.
Just perfect.
The lady, nothing's perfect.
Well, theoretically.
Practically. Even them Plantagenets, they can go flat on you, too.
Really?
Yeah. He drove in here last Wednesday morning. He stays up in the country during the summer. Anyway, he pulls in and he says, Tom, I had a flat last night. Can you have it fixed for me? Sure, I says.
Last Wednesday morning, you're sure?
Sure, I'm sure. Had to write it up in the book.
Oh, you have a record?
Every repair we make, the boss insists.
Ah. Well, thank you so much. You've been very kind.
Been nice talking to you.
Mr. Paul Bennett's car has Plantagenet tires.
That does not constitute proof that it was Mr. Bennett's car.
That night, Mr. Bennett had a flat tire. I have a witness.
It doesn't prove that he had the flat tire at the same spot.
What am I supposed to do? Drag him in here and have him sign a confession?
Even if you could, and did, it might not stand up later in court.
What do we need?
Miss Primrose, I like you. You're a very admirable woman in many ways.
Why don't we get to the point?
Mr. Arnold McCall is murdered. His house is ransacked. The killer has a rendezvous for whatever reason with your nephew and shoots him.
And?
And that's it.
No. This is what happened. Paul Bennett killed his partner.
Paul Bennett has an alibi.
My nephew would have destroyed that alibi. That's why Paul Bennett killed him.
Look, now what you say is reasonable. And before I learned that Arnold Bennett and your nephew were killed by the same gun, before I knew that the two murders were connected, I leaned toward Paul Bennett myself.
Then why don't you anymore?
That was before I knew about Bennett's alibi.
How do you know his fiancée isn't lying?
She may very well be.
What are you saying?
But there's nothing I can do about it. What you have is suspicion. Reasonable, I admit, but juries can't convict on reasonable suspicion. And they have to acquit on reasonable doubt.
I keep asking you, what do you need to arrest this man and bring him to trial?
Evidence, Miss Primrose, evidence that can stand up under cross-examination in court.
And what's that?
Oh, maybe if we found some of the loot on him, or the gun. But it's all probably buried where it could never be found.
I can't believe he'll get away with it.
I know it's hard, Miss Penrose. But as I said, we do our best.
And as I said, it isn't good enough.
Have you got all those figures, Janet?
Yes.
Within the week, I can liquidate all of our assets and walk out of this place.
With enough money to last us for the rest of our lives. How do you feel?
Oh, fine. Arnold McCall was a wretched, cantankerous...
Of course.
And that young man, what was his name? Eddie Penrose?
Mm-hmm.
He was just a young punk.
Oh?
You saw the stories in the papers. He was a drug pusher.
Sure.
Things go from bad to worse with those people.
I'm sure.
I probably did society a favor. What do you think?
I think you're right.
It's not worth talking about anymore.
I'm sorry to keep bothering you, Lieutenant. Why do I say that? I pay your salary.
Miss Penrose, You brighten a drab day.
Now, I want you to tell me certain things about Mr. Paul Bennett. Mr. McCall's housekeeper says he used to be a college professor.
That's true.
What did he teach?
Psychology. How could a teacher of psychology become a murderer?
Easier than most folks, I'd say. He could find the justification for it without too much trouble. How long had he been in business with Mr. McCall?
About 5 years. The name of the firm was McCall and Bennett.
And what did they do?
They devised programs, personnel counseling for large corporations. They did quite well.
Had Mr. Bennett ever been in any sort of trouble with the law before?
No, he didn't have a police record, if that's what you mean. But he had been arrested while at college. He'd gotten into a fight with someone in his fraternity. Half killed the fellow.
Why?
What do college boys fight about? Girls, probably. Anyhow, the police were called, charges were pressed, but the college authorities managed to hush it up.
So, our Mr. Paul Bennett is capable of violence. Add that to everything else.
But it still doesn't add up to a conviction.
Janet, we can close up at the end of the month.
I still think you could have gotten more for the business. Oh, I'll answer that, Paul. Yes?
Miss Rouse, Miss Penrose to see Mr. Bennett.
Miss who?
Penrose.
Penrose. Why is that name so familiar?
Penrose. It was that boy's name.
Just a minute, Louise. Listen, Paul, what are we going to do?
What does she want here?
Well, we better find out. Louise, would you ask the lady to come in?
Janet.
Paul, remember, we have absolutely no problem. Come in. Miss Penrose. I'm Mr. Bennett's secretary. This is Mr. Bennett. Now, won't you have a seat? Thank you.
What may I do for you, Miss Penrose?
I would like you to sign a confession stating that you killed Eddie Penrose.
Well, what reason would he have for doing that?
The best reason in the world. He's guilty.
You can't prove that.
Notice instinctive reaction, not a denial.
Miss Penrose, I don't want to appear impolite, but I'm afraid I must ask you to leave.
It would be better for you if you could ask your conscience to leave. Now, I know you killed him. He stopped to help you fix a flat. Your tire marks were on the ground there.
But he isn't the only one with Plantagenet tires.
Of course not. And the following morning, your garage man can testify that he fixed the flat tire for you.
None of that is evidence.
That's right, it's not. Evidence would be the gun, the loot. But they're probably gone forever.
You can depend on that, Miss Penrose.
So you will have to just confess. It's the only way. And you'll do it.
Why should he?
Because if he doesn't, he'll never know a moment's peace. Paul, you've done a terrible thing. You have killed 2 people. Now you have to find forgiveness. I'll forgive you if you come forward.
Oh, I needed this. How refreshing. You poor, silly woman. You actually believe in conscience? You think it's going to bother me? It's already gone from my mind.
Really?
Lieutenant Settles.
Mr. Bennett, your secretary said you were in. Excuse me.
What is it?
Oh, what are you doing here, Miss Penrose?
I'll tell you, Lieutenant. She is engaging in harassment.
You shouldn't do that, Miss Penrose. Mr. Bennett, I'm going to ask you to come with me.
Why? Am I under arrest?
Paul.
Let's say that you're wanted as a material witness. Now, you're not compelled to answer any questions.
What kind of questions?
We've been following a certain line of inquiry in which there are several indications of your involvement, sir. A principal among these is the telephone company record of a toll call from your country home in Reddington to the special police number in town here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Our log shows that at precisely 4 p.m. of the 14th, We received a call on our special line from someone who advised us that Eddie Penrose was involved with drugs.
Well, what does that have to do with me?
According to the phone company records, that call was placed to the special number on your telephone. Why did you place such a call, sir?
Don't answer, Paul. You don't have to.
He doesn't have to answer. I know why he did it. He did it so he could live with himself. He had to reduce Eddie Penrose to nothing so that he'd feel no guilt over his murder. That is why you did it, isn't it?
He was a criminal. A hoodlum.
You had to convince yourself.
It was in all the papers.
Who gave that story to the papers? Who was the only source of that story?
The call was from your home, Mr. Bennett.
Speak to some of Eddie's closest friends, the people who really knew him, whose lives were touched by him.
No.
I wasn't there when he helped you. But I can see his face. His bright, friendly face, his honest smile. I can hear his heartwarming laugh. Can you ever forget it?
I couldn't help it. I couldn't.
No, Paul,
What could I do? He saw the mark. The brand.
Yes, and I see it too. You can feel it burning.
I didn't mean. Sometimes you just get in so deep. One thing leads to another, and you can't believe you're doing it.
Excuse me, Mr. Bennett. Charlie, would you and Dick take Mr. Bennett and Miss Rouse here down to headquarters?
Please. Can you forgive me, Miss Penrose?
Yes, I forgive you. And I'm sure that Eddie forgives you, too. Lieutenant? When did you begin to suspect him?
Well, I began at the beginning.
What were you waiting for?
Well, as it turned out, I guess I was waiting for someone like you to put it all together.
Yes, that sudden flash of insight that illuminates the darkest reaches. Sometimes we simply cannot realize how difficult it is to get a conviction for murder. Circumstantial evidence is so hard to prove, yet circumstantial evidence is usually all the evidence there is. I shall return shortly. The title of our little exercise is Maiden Ladies. Maiden Ladies receive a certain amount of attention in literature, quite possibly because so much of it, in the past at any rate, was written by maiden ladies. But to live alone is a challenge for anyone in our society, especially for a lady of maturity. But meeting this challenge has helped create a class of competent, fascinating ladies. They remain, perhaps, one of our greatest untapped social resource. Our cast included Terry Keane, Michael Tolan, Carol Teitel, and Russell Horton. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown.
This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall, your host in this haven of horrors, where we tease your imagination with tales of things that can't possibly happen in real life. But then again, maybe they can. Who knows, but at this very moment, someone, somewhere, might be flipping a coin to decide an argument, to settle a debt, or any of the hundreds of things flipping a coin can settle. In the story about to unfold, a coin becomes a matter of life and death.
What's that? A coin? At your feet, West?
Captain,
It's not what you think, sir.
The coin fell out of your pocket. The coin Fowler won from you last night, before he was murdered.
It's the coin, Captain, but I didn't kill him for it.
You're confined to quarters, West. The minute we reach Port New York, I'm turning you over to the authorities on a charge of murder.
Our mystery drama, Devil's Gold, was written especially for the Radio Mystery Theater by Bob Jern and stars Russell Horton. I'll be back shortly with Act One. Coins have been used for currency for thousands of years. Coins have commemorated great events and great persons. Coins have played their part in history from pieces of silver to pieces of 8. And yet never has there been a coin quite like the one that turns up in our story. A story that begins in a New York City jail.
Rusty, I'm Frank Barth.
Oh, yeah, you're the lawyer the court appointed for me.
That's right.
I didn't kill that guy, Mr. Barth.
Well, that's what the prosecution has to prove. The burden's on him. But the evidence against you...
The only evidence was that gold coin. There weren't any witnesses.
There rarely are to murder.
Guy Fowler was my shipmate, a buddy. I wouldn't kill him over a lousy coin, especially not that coin. I knew I'd get it back.
That's apparently what you said in front of witnesses at the card game. And it was in your possession after the man was murdered. I've got to know everything before we can plan a defense. And believe me, it's got to be true.
It's all true. I swear it.
Go ahead, then.
I'm a merchant seaman, you know, and this thing started 2 months ago. We were in the Mediterranean heading for Derna. That's in Libya. We were pulling in at night, and the lights on the shore were sparkling. The air was warm. Guy Fowler, the guy who was killed, was on the deck with me. We were both looking forward to a couple of days' leave.
Well, it'd be good to get off this tub for a while. I ain't been on a leaky peat like this in 40 years.
Doesn't bother me.
It's your first haul. You don't expect any better. Wait till you've been shipping for 20 years.
What's this port like? You been here before?
Yeah, once. Not bad. Oh, watch out for the shopkeepers, though. They'll steal you blind.
Well, I don't have enough money left to steal. I lost most of it last night.
Yeah, I know. You're dumb to try to beat these goons at poker. You're too green.
I gotta learn all the ropes. I wanted to get my girlfriend something, you know, a souvenir. I heard the guys talking about some store in this port that's supposed to be so great.
Yeah. The Devil's Boutique, they call it. No, that ain't its real name. They just call it that because it's so hard to find. Never seems to be in the same place twice, you know. Some guys claim it don't exist at all. But it's probably because they never found it.
Well, have you?
No. I ain't got no one to buy anything for.
Well, does anyone know what street it's on?
In Derna? Street names? Nothing but alleyways except for a few blocks that they call downtown. But they say you recognize it because it's lighted only with candles.
Well, maybe I can find something for Kim there.
Sure you can. If you find the shop.
We tied up in port, and the next day I took off alone and wandered around the town. It was a thrill to be in a foreign port for the first time. Narrow alleys, street vendors all over the place, the sun blinding bright. It was about noon when I first saw it. Off to the right was a little lane that seemed to wind around in back of a low building. It was completely deserted. I took a few steps down the rough cobblestone alley. It was dim, a place where the sun couldn't get to. There wasn't a sound. The bustle behind me seemed to have vanished. I walked slowly along the twisting alleyway. Well, there were a few shops, but they were all closed. I don't know why I kept walking, but something seemed to draw me along. And then the alley turned, and there it was. A small shop, brightly lighted with candles. In the window were clothes, leather things, beads, spices. There was no name on the door, but I knew I'd found the Devil's Boutique.
Good afternoon. You are American, so I speak English. Welcome, buddy.
Thanks.
You are looking for something particular, eh?
Something for a girl in New York.
Yes. Jewelry, perhaps. Or something less intimate. A scarf. Look around. Relax and take your time. My shop is at your service.
Yeah, okay, thanks. I'll just look around. The place was fantastic. I don't know anything about jewels or clothes or that stuff, but what I was seeing in this shop was dazzling. I picked out a silver locket for Kim, and it was then I noticed a scruffy-looking guy handling everything on one of the small tables. Suddenly, he slipped a gold candlestick underneath the robe he was wearing. He looked around and then headed for the door. Hey, you!
What is the trouble, sir?
That guy leaving, he took a candlestick on that table over there. He's stealing it. I'll get him.
No, wait. It is all right.
Oh, you gonna let him get away with that?
He is not getting away with anything. I am used to the thieves of Derna.
Aren't you gonna call the police?
The police? Oh, I have my own way of dealing with these thieves and getting my merchandise back.
How are you going to get it back? You know that guy?
No, but it doesn't matter. The candlestick will be returned to me.
Yeah, you know this place better than I do. I'm going to take this silver locket. How much?
$20 American.
Fair enough.
It is a lovely piece of work.
Here you are, 10, 15, 20.
Thank you. And now, I'd like to show my appreciation for your spotting the thief. It is nice to meet an honest man.
Well, I didn't do anything. You wouldn't even let me get him for you.
That does not matter. But your interest in my well-being is greatly appreciated. Here, this coin is a token of my respect. Please, take it in friendship. A simple gift. A souvenir of the Devil's Boutique.
You mean that's what you call this place?
No, not I, really. But I am well aware of my reputation and how my customers refer to my shop. Here, take it.
Well, okay, but you don't have to.
I realize that. But take it. It's yours. And this coin will always be yours. Forever.
Oh, hey, it's heavy.
It's solid gold.
Oh, look, now you can't...
Please, it's yours. And as I said, it always will be yours. No one else can ever own it.
I couldn't believe it. This guy giving me something like that for doing nothing, really. I headed back into the streets of Derna, and 2 days later, we headed back for the States.
You need a few bucks till we get paid off?
Oh, thanks, guy. My girlfriend will lend me some. I'll be okay.
Someday you'll learn not to let them punks take you.
Yeah, someday.
Well, we better get down. We'll be pulling into port in an hour.
When I left the ship, I called Kim and told her I'd pick her up for dinner that night. I knew she'd spring for a loan, but I kind of hated to let her know I gambled away all my dough. Then I remembered the gold coin in my pocket. Maybe I could hawk it for a few days till I got paid. I headed for a pawn shop on 6th Avenue. I want to pawn this coin for a couple of days. What'll you give me for it?
Where'd you get this?
In Libya.
Oh, looks solid to me. It's solid gold, all right. Strange design.
I got it in a strange shop.
$200.
Oh, okay, I'll take it. I'll buy it back in a couple of days before I ship out again.
Okay, fill out the card. I'll get your cash.
Want some dessert, honey?
Not on your life. I'm watching my figure.
So am I. Looks pretty good from where I sit.
It's good to have you back. I missed you.
I thought of you every minute.
Mm-hmm, I'll bet.
Here. This'll prove it. I was saving it for after dinner.
For me?
Of course, for you. Who else?
I love surprises.
I bought it in a funny little store in some place called Derna. I gotta tell you about that.
Oh, Rusty, it's fantastic.
I kind of thought you'd like it.
It's got to be one of a kind. I've never seen anything like this. And I know my jewelry. It's my business. Here, help me with the clasp.
Oh, boy. Looks even better on you. Seems to pick up a glow.
Oh, wait till I show this to Mr. Rose at the store tomorrow.
Let me tell you about the shop where I got it.
Hey, let's go back to my place for coffee. We'll be more comfortable.
Okay, I'll pay the check.
Oh, I'm just crazy about this. Hey, you're dropping your money.
That's impossible.
Rusty, what's the matter?
This coin.
Hey, where'd you get that?
It couldn't have been in my pocket. I left it with a pawnbroker.
It's a beautiful coin. But why are you so upset?
The shopkeeper where I bought your locket gave me this coin. I spotted a shoplifter. He gave me this as a reward, but I pawned this afternoon. I got $200. Now, how can I have it in my pocket?
You probably forgot to leave it with the pawnbroker.
He wouldn't hand over the money without the coin. I don't see how else it could have happened.
What are you going to do?
Well, I'll go back there tomorrow and give it to him. I got the money, but he didn't get the coin.
Yeah? Oh, back for it already?
I got an apology to make. I forgot to leave the coin with you.
What?
Well, you gave me $200 for a gold coin yesterday, but last night I found it in my pocket. Here.
I don't get it. That's the coin. At least I think I did.
You're sure?
Wait a second. It should be in a brown envelope here on the top shelf. Well, it ain't. You got the coin, okay, but I'll be darned if I know how that happened.
Well, here it is. It's yours till payday.
I can't believe it.
Just an oversight.
No, I don't mean that.
Oh?
I can't believe anybody could be that honest.
How long have you gone this time, Rusty?
Well, we're heading for England, probably 4 weeks, maybe 5. But I'll write you.
I have your locket to remind me of you. What time do you have to be on board?
In an hour. I got to get going. Oh, I just thought of something. I don't have the money to get back my coin.
Oh, I'll lend it to you.
No, I don't mean it that way. I'll take care of it when I get back from England. But I want you to keep the pawn ticket. I sure don't want to lose that.
Oh, of course. I'd be glad to.
I got it here someplace in one of my pockets.
Well, that is curious. I thought I heard the clink of a coin. Could it be again? The last we heard, Rusty had taken his gold coin back to the pawnbroker for a second time. And here it is back. If you remember, at the start of our drama, Rusty was in jail for murder. How that comes about, we'll see when I return shortly with Act 2. You've heard about people who keep turning up when they're not wanted, referred to as a bad penny. Well, it seems that Rusty West's valuable gold coin, far from being a bad penny, nevertheless is bound and determined to keep turning up. When we left Rusty, he was just an hour away from his next voyage, and in his girlfriend's apartment, they were both surprised by...
Rusty, look.
I'm looking. I don't believe it.
Are you playing games with me?
No, Kim, I'm not.
You had that coin in your pocket all the time. You're just trying to play some silly joke.
I swear to you, the last time I saw that coin was in the pawnbroker's safe. I saw him put it there.
Well, here, take it. You look like you don't want to touch it. I still think you're pulling my leg. Rusty? Rusty, what's the matter?
It's yours. As I said, it will always be yours. No one else can ever own it.
Kim, the shopkeeper in Derna who gave it to me, he said it would always be mine. No one else could ever own it. I didn't think anything of it at the time.
You are serious.
I am, believe me. I don't know how or why or what kind of magic this is, but somehow that coin keeps coming back to me. I can't lose it.
Rusty, that gives me the creeps. Stop it.
But I am not kidding.
You really mean it?
I want to make one more test to be sure.
What do you mean, test?
I want to leave the coin with you. Hide it, lock it up somewhere, and let's see what happens.
I don't know, Rusty.
It can't hurt you. I can't explain it, but nothing is going to happen to you.
Well, all right. I'll put it in a safe deposit box at the bank. I don't want the thing around here.
Okay. Hold on to the pawn ticket and put the coin in the bank. And whatever you do, Kim, don't tell anyone about it. Anyone. I made it to my ship in time, and we sailed with the night tide. All I could think about was that strange coin. It had come back to me. There was just no way I could make a mistake with a pawnbroker a second time. And every minute of every day, I wondered when and where it would come back again. The trip to England was smooth. We put in at Liverpool on a Friday morning, and that night, Guy and I went out for a couple of beers.
You really serious about making the sea your life, kid?
Well, maybe not for life. Couple of years, though. Pay's good, and I got no plans to settle down yet.
What about that gal back in the Big Apple?
Kim's just a good friend.
Hey, what do you say we get out of here and scare up some excitement, huh?
Oh, sure. Oh, I'll take care of the tab. I owe you a couple anyway.
Okay, kid. Hey, you dropped something.
Yeah, it fell out of my pocket when I reached for my dough.
Hey, this is some coin. Feels like solid gold.
Yeah, it is.
Good luck piece?
Sort of.
Must be worth plenty. You know, you ought to wear it around your neck or something. The way you carry it around, you're going to lose it for sure.
So there it was. Again. Guy didn't notice how surprised and nervous I was. But I had to call Kim right away. I told Guy I was going to the men's room. I found a pay phone at the back of the pub and put in a collect call to Kim.
Rusty, I knew you'd be calling.
Kim, it's back. It just fell at my feet minutes ago.
I knew it was going to.
You knew?
It was gone from the safe deposit box today. I drove the bank people crazy. I checked it every morning. Sometimes I'd go on my lunch hour, too. And today it was gone.
Well, it's in my pocket right now.
Oh, Rusty, I'm scared of that thing. Get rid of it, please.
How can I? I didn't question it anymore. I just accepted the fact that I had a gold coin that would somehow come back to me no matter what I did with it, no matter where I was. After all, Kim had locked it up in a safe deposit box in New York, and it reached me in England. I began to realize how I could make some money with it. We were due to sail the following night back to New York. The next morning, I slipped ashore. I bought a newspaper and looked up a coin dealer. I found one in the West End. He was impressed. He paid me $500 for it, American cash. I went back to the ship knowing that before I got back to New York, the coin would be at my feet. It was my goose laying the golden egg. The trip back to New York was as uneventful as the trip over. Nothing to relieve the monotony, but...
Okay, guys, 5-card draw this hand.
Come in.
Okay.
First card down. Come on, any up. $1.
I'm in.
Next card up, an ace, deuce, jack of diamonds, 10 hearts, ace bets.
Yeah, $10.
10 to stay.
Call.
Another ace, 5, deuce, and the queen. Pair of aces bet.
20.
I'm out.
Just when it looked like I had a chance of taking a pot, they all folded, except Guy. He was looking straight at me. He had a 10 and queen of hearts showing. Not much to bet on. I saw my chance of a killing fading fast.
I'll buy another card. 10, 9 hearts. Huh? Pair still bets.
20.
Raise 20.
I'm in.
Last card. Another ace and king of hearts. Well, 3 aces bets. What do you say, kid?
4 aces. I couldn't believe it. This was my pot for sure. Guy had a possible flush with 4 hearts showing, but I knew this one was mine. I only had $50 left, but I couldn't lose. I bet it all. 3 aces bets 50.
Well, the kid's playing for high stakes.
You gonna see me?
Sure. Raise your 50.
Raise? Raise 50? I'm out of dough.
You sure are, kid. Unless you can raise $50 to see me. Now, I might have a flush. I got 4 hard shown. But then you'd win. But if that whole card happens to be a jack, well, hey, maybe I'm bluffing, huh? You'll never find out unless you can call. What do you say, kid?
I'll call you.
Here. You gonna bet that coin? Well, that's pure gold. I mean, you told me it's worth hundreds of bucks.
I'm seeing you.
Now, look, kid, I don't want...
I am in. Let's see what you got.
Okay, kid. Read 'em and weep. Straight flush. 9, 10, jack in the hole, queen, and the king.
I got 4 aces.
Nothing else would beat you, kid.
But 4 aces? This was my pot.
Hey, look, I'm sorry, kid, but them's the lumps. I warned you about getting into these games. You wanted to learn the ropes, so you just had your first lesson.
I bet it would have been different if someone else was dealing.
What was that?
I see it now. You set me up with 4 aces to beat me with a flush.
Hey, hold on, kid. Are you accusing me of cheating?
You just said that...
I said nothing of the kind. Now, nobody calls Guy Fowler a cheater. Definitely no green wet-eared... Now, that was the second lesson, kid. And don't expect your gold coin back now. I might have thought about letting you win it back, but not now.
I'll get it back. I don't need a cheat card game to do it. I am going to get that coin back.
You are asking for lesson 3, kid.
Yeah? Well, here's one for...
Come on, never telegraph a punch, kid. Hey, you guys, take him to his bunk, huh? I'm going to my cabin and count my dough.
I woke up at 2 a.m. with something hammering in my head. Guy sure had laid one on me. It was dark, and I had a thirst like an elephant. I started for the head for a drink of water. As I passed Guy's cabin, I heard voices. Well, I wanted to avoid him for the rest of the night, so I got my drink and went back to my bunk. And the next morning, all hell broke loose. Guy was found in his cabin, dead. The captain took charge of the situation and put Guy's cabin out of bounds for the rest of the voyage. And then he started asking questions and learned about the poker game in Fracas. He called me to his cabin.
The men say you and Fowler had a fight last night.
Well, it wasn't a fight, sir. He decked me twice.
You accused him of cheating.
Well, I did, but...
Then there's something about a coin.
Are you accusing me of killing Guy, Captain?
I can't accuse you right now. But you had a damn good motive. You threatened to get the coin back.
I didn't threaten.
I'm told you said something like you'd get it back without another cheap poker game. Now, Fowler's dead, and the coin is missing. I personally searched his body, his cabin, and his gear.
It's missing?
It's the motive for the killing. That and revenge. But I can't prove anything. Nor do I intend to. The authorities in New York will take care of it.
Captain, last night I went for a drink of water. I passed Guy's cabin and I heard voices. Now, I don't know who it was, but somebody was there with him.
Come on, Rusty. You expect me to buy that? Were there any witnesses to back up this story?
Well, no, sir. I was alone. But I swear...
I'm having you and your gear searched. But you probably got rid of the coin by now. I just don't buy anyone else having a reason to smash in Fowler's skull. Well, who else knew about the coin?
Edwards and King were in on the game, sir.
Above suspicion. They've been shipping with Fowler for years.
Well, maybe he showed it to someone else, and then they
killed him just for a lousy coin? No, Rusty. Now, why don't you give me the truth? Make it easy on all of us.
Captain, I didn't kill him. I went back to my quarters, shaking like a leaf. Who had killed Guy? Captain was right about Edwards and King. They were buddies, no grudge, no envy. Someone had seen the coin and tried to get it. I lay down on the bunk trying to sort things out when it happened. I leaped up like a shot. The evidence against me was lying right at my feet. The coin was back. I picked it up. A wave of panic rushed over me. The captain was going to search me. I had to get rid of it. Even if it was only temporary, I went up on deck. A stiff wind tore at my jacket. The sea was heavy. I went to the rail, looked around, and threw the coin into the water. It disappeared into the waves. I hurried back to my quarters. The captain and mate searched me and my quarters and, of course, didn't find the coin. But I was in a panic.
Rusty, I've been thinking this through. We didn't find the coin in your possession. There's not a shred of evidence against anyone.
Yes, sir.
Don't be so smug.
No, I'm not. I am absolutely innocent.
You were the one who threatened to get the coin back. You admit you said it. Why?
Because the coin is...
Yes? What is it?
You won't believe it.
I believe you're guilty of killing Fowler, and I won't listen to any more tall tales of yours. Will you tell me the truth? Well?
Here we go again. But this time, Rusty isn't so happy to see the coin return. Indeed, it did come back at the most inappropriate time. It seems that the goose that was to lay the golden egg is liable to cook Rusty's goose, if I may be permitted an appropriate cliché. But we can hardly blame the poor coin. It's only doing what it has to do. We'll see what deeper trouble lies ahead for Rusty when I return shortly with Act 3. It's curious how loyalty and devotion can sometimes innocently work to one's disadvantage. Rusty West's loyal gold coin has once again returned to its owner, only to incriminate Rusty in murder. Perhaps if the coin had picked a more auspicious time to make its appearance, Rusty might have kept it secret forever. But as we said before, one can't blame the coin. It only did what it had to do.
The coin. The coin fell out of your pocket. The coin Fowler won from you last night before he was murdered.
It is the coin, sir, but I didn't kill him for it. I knew I was going to get the coin back.
You're confined to quarters for the rest of the voyage. When we reach the port in New York, I'm turning you over to the authorities on a charge of murder.
So that's it, Mr. Barth. That's the whole story. The captain took the coin, the police were waiting for us at Pier 57, and here I am.
That's some story.
It's the truth.
You swear that the coin, by some magic, just mysteriously came back to you.
That's what I've been saying for the last half hour.
How can I take that story into a courtroom? We might just as well plead insanity. You believe it's liable to turn up any minute?
Well, I never know when. If it hadn't shown up in front of the captain, I might not be here now.
The coin's being held as evidence. It's the one solid piece against you.
Yeah, I know that, but I wouldn't have any reason to kill Guy for that coin. I knew it would come back to me automatically. That's what I meant when I said it.
Did you tell the men or the captain what you meant?
Oh, how could I? They'd think I was crazy.
Well, the prosecutor has a job ahead of him. The possession of the coin doesn't prove you killed the man. And that's what he has to prove to the jury's satisfaction.
So, what are we going to do?
Well, I'm not sure yet. I have to think this through carefully. Because if we do what I'm thinking of now, this could be the case of the century.
Oh, Rusty, honey, what are they doing to you?
Kim, they said I had a visitor. I didn't think
You didn't kill that man. You couldn't.
Of course not, honey.
Then why this?
It was the coin. The man who was murdered won it from me in a poker game. They thought I killed him.
Well, you told them you didn't. Why have they got you locked up?
It's not as easy as that. To them, I'm guilty. They don't know what that coin does.
Oh, I knew it meant trouble. You remember, I was afraid of it. I begged you to get rid of it.
I can't get rid of it. That's the whole trouble. I'm scared, Kim. I didn't kill Guy. He was my friend. How can I make them believe it?
Your lawyer will find a way, Rusty. That's what lawyers are for. And I'll stand by you. You know that.
Yeah, I know, Kim.
I can tell them about the coin and how you got it back.
Yeah. We'll have to see what the lawyer wants to do. I sure hope he's got something.
Rusty, I've made up my mind. I'm going to put you on the stand to tell your story, just as you told it to me. It's your only defense. You wouldn't kill anyone for the coin because you knew you'd get it back supernaturally.
But that's what I've been saying.
Is there any way we can count on the coin coming back now, while you're in jail? Because if you could produce the coin now, well, they'd have to believe your story.
You sound as though you do believe me.
I'm going into this trial believing you. I'm going in admitting that I believe in the magic of that coin. Now, do I have your absolute solemn word that all you've told me is true?
Oh, you do. And even Kim will tell you about the safe deposit box.
I plan to call her. I believe you. Now we've got to make them believe. I'm satisfied with the jury, Rusty. We've got their interest. I've got the whole court intrigued. I want to keep up this atmosphere. I want to make them feel the spirit world breathing down their backs.
You sure know what you're doing. I feel a lot better knowing I've got an experienced lawyer.
Rusty, an experienced lawyer wouldn't dare plead the case I'm going to. You happen to be my first criminal case.
Things sure look black for me, Mr. Barth.
Only temporarily. The testimony of the captain and the two shipmates today didn't help. But the court hasn't heard you yet.
I wish I'd never found that shop in Derna. I wish I'd never seen that coin.
Tomorrow I'm putting you on the stand. And I want you to tell your story to the court exactly as you told it to me. And now, Mr. West, will you tell the court in your own words what happened to you from the beginning?
I'm a merchant seaman, and 2 months ago I had shore leave in a town called Derna in Libya. And then, right in front of the captain, the coin fell to my feet.
So, the coin returned again of its own accord?
Yes, sir. Now, I wouldn't have killed Guy for that coin. I wouldn't kill anyone, but I knew I'd get the coin back. That's why I said it, and that's the truth. I didn't kill him.
And now, Miss Morgan, before he sailed for England, the defendant gave you the coin in question.
Yes.
And what did you do with it?
I put it in a safe deposit box, just like Rusty told you, at National Bank on 41st Street. I checked it every day, sometimes twice. I drove the bank people crazy.
And each time you inspected the safe deposit box, the coin was there.
Until May 14th.
And on May 14th?
It was gone. The box was empty.
And then?
And that day, Rusty called me from Liverpool to say he had just gotten it back. And that's the truth.
Yeah, I remember the guy. He pawned a gold coin.
Now, will you tell the court what happened?
I gave him $200 for the coin, and he comes in the next day and he gives me the very same coin he pawned. Said he must have forgotten to give it to me.
You were obviously surprised.
Yeah, I knew I locked it up in my safe, and I always keep the small stuff in the safe.
And then what did you do?
Well, I locked it up again. And this time I made sure. I checked it just before I closed for the night.
And it was in the safe at the time?
That's right. And a few days later, it was gone. Never been able to find it again.
May I have Exhibit A, please? Thank you. Is this the coin the defendant pawned with you, Mr. Schaefer?
That's it. I recognize the design. That's it, okay. That guy owes me $200.
And in conclusion, we submit that the coin has or had the mystical property to act on its own. That the story of the defendant is true, as borne out by the testimony, under oath, of Miss Morgan and Mr. Schaefer.
So I implore you, ladies and gentlemen, to keep foremost in your minds and deliberations that Rusty West did not murder to get his coin back. He knew he would get it back anyway. The defense rests.
The testimony in this case seems to be without precedent. In fact, it seems also to be without credibility. I am instructing the bailiff to lock Exhibit A, the coin in question, in a double-lock, tamper-proof container. And one of the keys will be given to me. We shall rule out sleight of hand in this preposterous case. Should the coin subsequently be found in the possession of the defendant, I shall have no choice but to declare a mistrial. We'll hear the prosecution summation tomorrow at 10 a.m. Court stands adjourned.
Oh, nobody's going to believe it.
Well, don't give up, Rusty. I've got one more.
Mr. Barth.
What's the matter?
That man going out the door. The black coat and mustache. He's the man in the shop, the one who gave me the coin.
What?
Catch him, please. Stop him.
Oh, I'll try.
You, didn't get him, huh?
He vanished. He wasn't anywhere in the hall when I got there. Too bad. He might have clinched our case.
Well, I didn't see him in the courtroom earlier. He must have been there, though.
What would he be doing here? All the way from Libya.
I think he's come to get his coin back.
What?
He told me he had his own ways of getting his merchandise back. I'll never see that coin again.
Well, how can you be so sure that that was the man?
No, it was, I know.
Then why would he take it back? You said he gave it to you in friendship.
Well, no. But if the coin was coming back to me, it would have been here before now.
I still don't see the connection between him here and the trial. Why didn't he come forward to help?
I'm thinking of the way he looked at me just before he went out. I think maybe he knew I was making money on the coin, pawning it and selling it and gambling with it. Maybe he didn't like that. Maybe he thought I was just using it. I guess I'm through with it now. But maybe it's just as well. It got me in enough trouble. And if the jury finds me guilty, I guess it doesn't matter much anymore.
Ladies and gentlemen, you must decide this case on circumstantial evidence, on the testimony of the prosecution witnesses who claim the defendant produced the coin himself and who saw no magic involved, and on the testimony of the defense witnesses who swear the coin vanished mysteriously from their possession. Before sending the jury to their deliberation, may I ask if the defendant can produce the coin that is now locked in a steel box, its whereabouts known only to me and the bailiff?
Your Honor, we would like...
The jury will decide whom to believe. Bailiff, escort the jury to the jury room.
I'm scared, Mr. Barth.
Hang in, Rusty. We don't know what's... Uh-oh. The jury's coming back. It's only been 40 minutes.
Well, what does that mean?
It didn't take them long to decide it. Well, it doesn't look good.
But I'm innocent. I'm not guilty.
The defendant will rise and face the jury. Madam Foreman, have you reached a verdict?
We have, Your Honor.
How say you?
We find the defendant.
Well?
Rusty's gold coin has made an auspicious appearance after all. Reporters are crowding in now. Flashbulbs are popping. This case has attracted so much attention in the press, it will make the front pages again tomorrow after this dramatic turn of events. Kim is hugging Rusty and crying. He's holding the coin above his head. The judge is standing now, too shocked to even rap for order. The foreman never got a chance to deliver the verdict. We'll speculate on what it might have been when I return shortly. What do you think the jury's verdict was? We know Rusty wasn't guilty, but did the jury think so? We'll never know. The judge did as he said he would and declared a mistrial. The truth of Rusty's strange story was so graphically and dramatically substantiated, he eventually went free. And the case became such a cause célèbre that every now and then the cranks and the crackpots would successfully steal Rusty's coin for a souvenir. But, as always, our cast included Russell Horton, Betsy Beard, Lloyd Batista, and Earl Hammond. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown.
And now, a preview of our next tale. Who are you anyway, huh? Well, I'm just Elmer Potts, like I told you. But I've been delegated, and that means you have to go. Delegated by whom? Well, directly only by my controller, but he acts on orders of the supervisor, the man himself. But that isn't the way it works. It's death that comes to take people away. Well, that's what I thought, too, before I made my crossing. But, well, you can see now, like I can see, that was only in olden times. There are too many people kicking off now for one person to handle the whole thing, so that's just like one of the dirty jobs you get handed when you're new over there. Jobs? Sure. Now, come on, we got to get a move on. I am not going with you. You got to go with me. You're dead.
This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents... Come in. Welcome. I'm E.G. Marshall. It is said of certain walls that they have ears. Is it then illogical to assume that other walls may have eyes? Indeed, it is said of certain houses, oh, if this old place could only speak, what tales it could tell. Is it possible for a word that was spoken, a sight that was seen, a deed that was committed, to leave an echo, an aura, a lingering trace? Well, that's why some houses are supposed to be haunted, no?
I had every intention of killing you.
I can't believe it. Just because I got the better of you on a business deal.
I came here this morning to kill you. Look, here's the gun.
What made you change your mind?
I saw her.
Who?
Your wife. Your loving wife. And I laughed.
Why?
Because it's clear to me I don't have to kill you. She will.
Our mystery drama, The Heel of Achilles, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Arnold Moss and Earl Hammond. I'll be back shortly with Act One.
Campbell's Soup is most pleased to present 3 new soups with a true taste of the Orient. New Campbell's Wonton. New Oriental Chicken. New Beef Teriyaki. 3 delicious new Oriental-style soups we would be most honored if you would try. And now, the famous Campbell's jingle.
We always eat better when you remember the soup.
Saturday on CBS television.
Oh, Riker.
He's unconventional.
You're so...
direct.
Get comfortable, clown.
You're so...
clever.
I've read so much about you. Did you do that without moving your lips?
You're...
An outcast cop now working secretly for the district attorney.
You're so...
compassionate.
I'll just be right here for you if you need me.
Riker.
You're so good.
Saturday at 10, 9 Central and Mountain on CBS television.
May I help you?
Yeah, I want to see a juvenile.
A what?
Well, this is Risk Merchandise Center, isn't it?
Yeah.
And you're having a juvenile sale through Saturday, March 14th?
Yeah.
Well, I want to see a juvenile.
We're having a juvenile furniture sale.
Huh?
You know, baby furniture.
Baby furniture? Sure. You mean like little tiny beds and stuff?
Why, sure. 40 different cribs by Bassett, Childcraft, Lullaby, and Hedstrom. Matching dressers, chests, mirrors, and headboards.
Really?
Sure. And coordinated bedding by Red Calliope and Nojo.
Oh, boy.
Not only that, but during the juvenile furniture sale at Risk, we have strollers by Hedstrom, Welsh, Scroley, and others. All top quality items and the prices Risk is famous for.
Hey, you got any itsy-bitsy cucumbers?
No.
How about some little tiny chickens?
No.
Turkeys?
I see one.
Right.
Don't miss the juvenile furniture sale now through Saturday, March 14th at Risk Merchandise Centers, US 30 at Colorado, 1 mile east of I-65 in Maryville at 37th and Grant in Glen Park.
Mr. Roland Palfrey is 60 years old. He wishes he were younger. He has $40 million. He wishes he were richer. People envy him his wealth, his position, his power. And there are those who envy him his wife, the breathtakingly beautiful Marion, who is scarcely half his age. There are the cynical who say that she married him for his money. But who really knows about these things? And the truth of the matter is, love of money often outlasts love of love, if you know what I mean. At any rate, since this is a story of a businessman, let us get down to business.
Why not stay on, Martin?
What for?
Well, the company name will still be Martin Machinery.
The name. It's all that's left.
Same salary, plus a bonus?
No, thank you.
You're too young to retire.
Maybe. But I'm too old a dog to learn new tricks, especially your tricks. My great-great-grandfather started this business in a blacksmith shop.
Yes, I know. He's the one who shoed George Washington's horse.
And people knew they could depend on the Martin name.
Is that a fact? If they cared so much, why didn't they buy your product?
Well, I suppose quality has become too expensive. People simply can't afford it anymore. Well, whatever it is, I'm out of it.
Too bad. You'd have made an excellent figurehead.
Figurehead? Like they used to have on the sailing ships of my great-great-grandfather's whaling fleet.
You're sure they were all whale ships? Weren't some of them also slave ships?
Darling, I thought Oh, I didn't know you were busy.
That's all right, dear. This gentleman was just leaving. Marion, this is Mr. Edward Martin. Edward, my wife, Marion.
How do you do?
Well, Edward, I don't know if there's anything more we can say to each other at this point.
Oh, but there must be. There is. I had absolutely no business barging in here in the middle of a business day.
Darling, I can assure you, and so can Mr. Martin, that our meeting is over. Isn't that true, Edward?
Certainly.
Oh, darling, you're an adorable fibber. And Mr. Martin is a perfect gentleman. But I was in the neighborhood, and I just wanted to throw you a kiss from the doorway. And now I'm off to lunch with Jenny Satterfield. Goodbye, Mr. Martin. Mm-hmm. It was wonderful meeting you.
So, that's the beautiful Mrs. Palfrey. Well, I've seen her pictures in the papers. They hardly do her justice.
Well, what does that mean?
Nothing. Oh, nothing at all.
Well, why are you laughing?
Well, why do people laugh?
Well, I would assume because there's something funny.
Or tragic. Sometimes it's hard to tell which is which.
But why are you laughing?
This could be both.
Now, look here, Martin.
It's all over, Roland. You now own a majority of the voting stock of Martin Machinery. Put it in a candy jar with the rest of the goodies.
Martin, I insist that you tell me what was so funny.
I haven't the faintest idea of what you're talking about.
Ready?
Serve. Oh, no, darling, it was out.
Oh, that means you win the set. Come on, give me a chance to get even.
Now?
Well, now's the time while we're warmed up.
All right.
Oh, darling, you really don't want to play.
Oh, nonsense.
You're tired. We're going to relax for a bit, have a tall, cool, refreshing drink. We shouldn't overdo it.
Look, Marion, I'm not tired.
Well, perhaps not. But I am. Now, let's just go into the clubhouse and sit for a bit.
Darling.
Yes, Roland?
That gentleman I introduced you to the other day.
Mr. Martin?
Oh, you remember his name?
Oh, well, he's very handsome. Of course, he's not as handsome as you are, but then who is?
Had you met him somewhere before?
No, I don't think so. Why do you ask?
Well, I get the feeling that he knew you.
Oh, I'm sure I don't know him.
Or that he knew something about you.
Oh, well, darling, my life is an open book.
Yes, well,
Well, what?
It's probably nothing.
Probably nothing? I'd feel better if it were definitely nothing.
And I'm positive it is.
So, let's forget it.
It's forgotten. Hey, Martin!
What? Why, it's Roland Palfrey.
Hop in, I'll give you a lift.
Hey, this is absolutely unbelievable. Well, this fabulously wealthy Roland Palfrey driving his own car?
Well, it's a fabulously expensive car.
You've actually been lying here in ambush.
It does look that way, doesn't it?
Well, now, where are we going?
For a ride?
You have nothing better to do?
Martin, tell me, why did you laugh last week when my wife left the room?
Why?
I have a right to know.
Right?
Well, obviously it concerns me.
Well, I don't know. Why should I tell you? Well, on the other hand, why shouldn't I tell you?
Now, look, Martin.
Martin Machinery was very precious to me for reasons that you could never understand. To you, it's just another little company. To me, it was my whole world.
It isn't my fault that you couldn't keep it. You could have stayed on.
I wanted to kill you.
Yeah, I'm sure you did.
I'm exactly what you call me. A sentimental fool. I ask myself, how do you fight him? He takes away your customers. He cuts off your sources of raw materials. He makes it impossible for you to get credit. He isn't human. He always considers every contingency.
Thank you, Martin.
And then I saw her.
Who?
Your wife. And I laughed.
Why?
Because I said to myself, I don't have to kill you. She will.
What are you talking about?
You are not invulnerable. And you're not invincible. You're like he was.
Like who was?
Achilles. The greatest of all the ancient warriors.
Now, what does he have to
like
do with...
him, you have a heel. A vulnerable place.
Can we have a sensible discussion?
You never made a mistake in your life until you married her.
What are you insinuating?
What made you think a woman of her vibrant beauty, or her glowing sensuality, could be satisfied by you at 60?
She loves me.
She loves you? Well, poor Roland. Your vanity is going to destroy you. Where the best business brains, the toughest antitrust lawyers, the sharpest operators failed, your own vanity will succeed. There's 30 years difference between you. She's going to betray you. She'll have to. She's too much for you. Or you're not enough for her. And the betrayal will turn you into a laughingstock. And that will kill you.
And that's why you laughed when you saw her?
I'm off the hook, Roland. She'll take care of it for me.
I'm afraid I hit it a little too fast.
Oh, no, darling. A beautiful shot. Straight down the middle of the fairway.
Uh-huh. Not bad for an old duffer? Hmm?
No, I don't mind you calling yourself a duffer. But you're not old.
Dearest, I am 60.
Well, you don't look a day over 40.
Oh, now, come on.
All right, 45, but that's absolutely my final appraisal. I just can't think of you as old. You're so handsome and so youthful.
You do love me, don't you?
I just can't kiss you right out here on the golf course, can I? Think of your image.
Let's move out before we hold up play.
Angel,
Yes, dear?
I saw this perfectly lovely old house out in Gulliver County.
And you want to buy it.
Well, it's a Victorian mansion.
Then you go right ahead. I'll have someone in legal handle the details for you.
Well, there is a problem. The real estate agent doesn't want to sell it.
I don't understand. Well, isn't that why he's in business?
Well, I don't mean he doesn't want to sell it exactly. I would say he's trying to discourage me from buying it.
Why? Why?
Well, he says it's a haunted house.
Oh, there's no such thing.
Oh, but he insists.
Darling, do you want this house?
Oh, I'd just adore it. It would be such fun to fix up.
Then why don't I handle this thing myself? Mr. Stuyvesant, I'm Roland Palfrey.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Please, have a chair. I'm so glad you could come.
Let's get down to cases. Now, what's this nonsense you've been feeding my wife?
Nonsense, sir?
Yeah, she's interested in, it's called the Pepperell place.
Oh, yes, sir.
Well, what's your angle?
Well, I have none, sir.
You obviously don't want to sell it. Why? You're breaking faith with the owner. If it becomes known, you can be held liable.
Well, I happen to be an ethical person, sir. I believe in telling a prospective buyer the truth about the property.
The truth?
Yes.
What truth?
The place is haunted.
There is no such thing, sir, as a haunted house.
No one here for miles around will spend a night in that house.
I can't believe what you're saying.
Elvira Pepperell was the wealthiest woman in Gulliver County. Now, she built this house in 1870. Nobody knew how she made her money. There were all kinds of rumors. Well, she murdered her husband. Why? We don't know. Probably because he was cheating on her. And then she killed herself. They say her ghost won't have anyone in the house. She just drives them out.
What kind of rubbish is this?
No one has lived in that house since she died about 50 years ago. The bank's been trying to get rid of it, and there's no takers.
I just can't believe it.
But you have to respect the facts. There's the house. It's been kept up. There are 300 good acres, and there's the price. It should fetch at least twice as much. Easy.
But there is no such thing as a haunted house.
Well, you tell that to the folks who wanted to spend the night there. The last 3 who tried it, one of them was dead the next morning. One of them looked like he aged 30 years, and he couldn't say a word. The other one doesn't stop talking. But it's all gibberish, and he's still in the asylum.
There has to be a rational explanation.
There is. The place is haunted.
I still say that's impossible.
Well, sir, if you're so sure, why don't you spend the night there?
You must admit he walked into that one. And yet, inevitably, that's where he had to be going. Because when you get into a situation like this that has to do with the supernatural, the only way to lay it to rest is to use the scientific method. But that's the story of Act 2, shortly.
Easy does it. Just relax. Lean back, watch TV. Open up that magic box and look at what's inside.
Nothing gets you into it like TV Guide.
TV Guide previews your pleasure, tells you more about what's on, what's going on with TV. This week and every week, get more out of television by TV Guide.
Nothing gets you into it like TV Guide.
What do doctors recommend to avoid constipation? These days, doctors stress the importance of fiber in the diet. Food fiber that helps the system regulate itself
naturally. Metamucil is the laxative made from natural fiber. No chemical stimulants. So for occasional constipation, doctors recommend Metamucil more often than any other laxative. The way to overcome constipation is the natural way. But if not nature, Metamucil. Read label and follow directions.
Now you can see more of America for less with Delta Airlines Unlimited Mileage Fare. It's easy and uncomplicated. You fly to as many Delta cities in America as you want, and to Bermuda and San Juan. Takes 7 to 21 days, all for an unbelievable $567 per person when two people travel together, or $777 when you travel alone. There's a special low fare for children, too. Unlimited mileage at an unbelievable fare. Don't leave a stone unturned or a place untraveled. Delta's unlimited mileage fare is an unusual opportunity for an unforgettable experience. Get the details on advance reservations and limited seating from your travel agent or Delta. Now, Delta is ready when you are, with an unbelievable, unforgettable, unlimited mileage fare for as little as $567. That's unreal.
In the final analysis, the last words in any argument are usually, put your money where your mouth is. And so it is with us. Here we have a man of fantastic common sense who suddenly finds himself confronted by an impossible premise. And yet, he can only respond by putting up or shutting up.
Why don't I spend the night in the Pepperell Mansion? Well, what would that prove?
Everything.
Look, Mr. Stuyvesant, I'm a busy man. I only came here to straighten this thing out for my wife.
Well, have you?
Certainly. I'll tell her it's nonsense.
And what makes you think she'll believe you?
Mr. Stuyvesant, are you serious?
Darling, there's evidence.
Evidence would consist of facts to prove the existence of a ghost or ghosts.
Well, what about those three people? And they're just the latest in a long line.
My dearest, one never has trouble finding witnesses to support a superstition. I'll just tell Summerfield to have someone in legal arrange for the purchase.
No, Roland.
No?
I changed my mind.
But you said you adored the house.
Well, that was yesterday.
Well, why?
I just told you. I simply changed my mind. I can't help it if I'm flighty.
Well, yes, but...
I suppose when you're older, you take everything so seriously.
Oh? I see.
What? What is it, darling?
No, nothing.
Oh, no. It's something. I know my Rolly.
Do you actually think I'm an old man?
Oh, whatever gave you that idea? Why, you're the most vigorous man I know.
Yeah, I know, but you just said that when you're older, you take everything so seriously.
What, did I say older? Oh, what's the matter with me? I meant when you become more mature.
Uh-huh. You want that house, don't you?
No, I don't care anymore.
Well, then tell me why.
Because, Rolly, it's creating tension, friction, a feeling of uneasiness between us. And all because of my childish superstitions.
I never said you had childish superstitions.
But in many ways you treat me like a child. I realize there's this rather large difference in age, but you're the one who always manages to find some pretext to bring it up.
Pretext?
I'm always waiting for the other shoe to drop.
Darling, Well, you see, I sometimes find it difficult to believe my good fortune.
Why?
I was afraid of no one or nothing in this whole world, and then I met you.
Oh, you're afraid of me?
Yes. Because I love you. You have me at your mercy.
Oh, now, darling.
And I am twice your age.
Oh, there are men half your age who aren't half the man you are.
I want you to have that house.
I said I changed my mind. Now, let's forget it.
Are you sure?
I'm quite reconciled.
Well, that's what you should not have said. Reconciled. No, I'm buying it.
Rolly, I won't live in a place that's haunted.
But suppose I can prove that that's all nonsense.
Well, how could you prove it?
I'll spend the night there. That's supposed to be the test.
I won't allow it.
It's time we all realized we're living in the latter half of the 20th century. Stuyvesant, you say the place is fit for habitation.
Yes, the plumbing, wiring, roof, all kept in tip-top shape. She's clean as a whistle, sound as a tick, and dry as a bone. Now, Susie Wainwright will have a cheery blaze going for you in the library fireplace, and the master bedroom will be all made up.
Susie Wainwright?
Yes, she's the housekeeper over at the Gulliver Inn. She picks up some extra money from the bank, taking care of the Pepperell place.
Susie Wainwright, huh? Miss Wainwright?
Yep, that's me, all right.
I'm Mr. Palfrey.
Oh, sure. Old Baldy Stuyvesant said you'd be around. What can I do for you?
I want to talk to you about the Pepperell Mansion. Why are you staring at me?
Well, you're my first real millionaire. Oh, I mean, we've had some people with money come up here, but no one in your class.
All right, then. About the Pepperell Mansion.
You're married to this absolutely gorgeous young lady, too. I wish I could get myself a handsome young fella. But I guess rich folks are the only ones who can afford it.
Miss Wainwright, just tell me about the Pepperell Mansion, please.
Are you going to spend the night there?
Yes.
Don't.
Why not?
It's haunted. I'll only go there in the daytime, and I won't go alone. I'll take one of the girls with me. We clean up and get out.
Why do you insist that it's haunted?
Because you can feel it.
Feel what?
It. And don't ask me what it is either.
I have to ask you.
Well, it's a kind of tightness in your chest. And your heart begins to beat faster.
Are you sure that it isn't just your imagination?
Oh, Mr. Palfrey, I took my pulse. It was 3 times normal. Asked Tim Cooley, the plumber, and Bob Freehan, the electrician, what they go through when they have to go in there for repairs. Well, they only do it because the bank lets them charge an arm and a leg. Baldy told you about the last 3 who spent the night there.
I still think there's got to be a rational explanation.
Oh, sure. So do I.
Oh, then you don't believe in ghosts.
Oh, I believe in ghosts, all right.
Well, how can you say rational and ghosts?
These are your own ghosts. You see, I noticed something. From time to time, kids break in. Mostly little kids. And you know, they don't seem to suffer any bad effects. Now, why do you think that is?
You're telling this.
Because they're still too young to have ghosts.
I don't understand.
Was it so hard to figure out? Everybody gets to develop some ghosts as he or she goes through life. And the older you get, the bigger they are.
Just what do you mean by ghosts?
A ghost is whatever it is that doesn't let you sleep.
Yeah, but what does this all have to do with the Pepperell Mansion?
Okay. In the ordinary way, you learn to live with your ghosts. How to handle them.
You still haven't told me how this ties in with
something in that place. Something that unleashes those ghosts inside of you.
What?
Oh, I wish I knew. But what's the difference? You shouldn't stay there.
Why not? Ghosts are ghosts, no matter whose they may be. And the fact is, I don't believe in them in the first place.
Oh, a man like you, as rich as you got plenty of ghosts. Maybe you won't admit it, but you're chock full of them.
In any event, I intend to stay there this evening.
Well, sir, we're here.
Thank you, Mr. Stuyvesant.
Are you sure? I can't talk you out of it.
Positive?
In that case, here's the key. Now, Susie Wainwright left just before dark. Everything is ready for you. You can see the lights are on.
And there's a telephone, of course.
Oh, yes. And please, Mr. Palfrey, don't hesitate to use it in case of...
in case of what?
Anything.
In case of anything. I have a .32 caliber pistol. Good night, Mr. Stuyvesant.
Good night, sir.
Very nice. Oh. I guess you can never get away from the telephone, even in a haunted house. Hello?
Darling, are you all right?
Of course, Marion.
Or if anything happens to you...
No, nothing's going to happen.
I'll never forgive myself.
Darling, please listen carefully. I have to do this to prove a point. I'm always fighting against superstition, short-sightedness, don't you understand? I simply couldn't pass up a challenge like this.
Oh, you're so wonderful, so wise, so mature. I love you.
And I love you, Marion. And nothing else matters. And now, my dearest, good night.
Good night, darling.
Seems to be a perfectly comfortable house. Oh, no, really. Hello?
Mr. Palfrey, this is Susie Wainwright over at the inn. I see you're there.
Oh, obviously.
Well, I made up the couch for you in the library. The fire's going.
Thank you.
On the table, you got an automatic percolator. It's filled with coffee.
Thank you again.
The kind without caffeine, so you can sleep. And there's a tray of sandwiches.
Very kind of you, Miss Wainwright.
The bank wants you to buy the house, so they picked up the tab. But do you want to listen to me?
Well?
Are you wearing your coat?
No, why?
If I was you, I'd put it on right now and run. Not walk. Run to the nearest exit.
Well, once again, Miss Wainwright, thank you.
Well, don't say I didn't warn you. Good night. And happy dreams.
Good night, Miss Wainwright. Oh. Coffee and a sandwich. And then I think I'll turn in early. At this hour. Hello? 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 Must have been a wrong number. It's midnight. All right. Just as wrong number. Chiming of the clock, nothing to start getting excited about. Let's just get back to sleep. What was that? Oh, just beginning to rain. Nothing more. What's that? Who's that? Who are you? Who are you?
There's going to be an answer to that question, but we'll get it in Act 3. Is there actually somebody there? A ghost? Is it another human being? Is there another possibility? You can review all these options during our brief intermission.
When it's time to paint your home, you need all the help you can get. So True Value hardware stores offer all the help you need. True Test painting accessories. Hi, Pat Summerall to suggest you get the True Test 8-piece pad painting kit for just $3.99 to paint ceilings, walls, and trim with less drips and spatters. Or choose from their exclusive line of True Test Oriole brushes with long-lasting polyester bristles, available in sizes for walls and trim. They're sold exclusively by participating True Value hardware stores and home centers.
Time to feed the baby.
Oh, baby sounds funny.
That was Baby Ben.
I thought our baby's name was Ollie.
Baby Ben's our alarm clock, honey. It never forgets to get us up.
We could forget to plug it in.
Baby Ben doesn't need electricity, dear. Doesn't even need batteries. It's key wound.
Gee, no batteries? No formula? Oh, turn that off.
That was Baby Ollie.
Who wound him up?
Baby Ben or Big Ben never forgets to get you up. It's time for a West Clocks by Tally Industries.
Trading in commodity futures is among the fastest growing areas of investment. At Heinold Commodities, we've kept pace. We're specialists. Our primary business at Heinold is commodities, and that should be important to you. Because a company that specializes in commodities, a company whose success depends upon its performance in that field, has to go the extra mile for you. And at Heinold Commodities, we do. We've grown into one of the largest clearing members on every principal commodity exchange in the nation. We've built one of the largest research staffs in the business. And with more than 100 branch offices across the country, there's one close to you. So when you place a portion of your assets in commodity futures trading, select the firm that has led the growth in the futures industry, Heinold Commodities. Give us a call. We're the professionals in futures.
Has a Heinold office in Chicago, Clarendon Hills, and DeKalb. This is WBBM Chicago.
In broad daylight, in open, airy places that are filled with people, it is logical to insist that there is no such thing as a ghost. But when one is all alone in the house at midnight, and it has a reputation for being haunted, one is necessarily, shall we say, in a more vulnerable position. There has never been a more practical, common-sense, down-to-earth person than Roland Palfrey. But he has never been in this kind of situation before.
Who are you?
What are you doing in my house?
Who are you?
Must you keep asking that tiresome question?
Who are you?
Obviously, I'm Elvira Pepperell.
Well, you can't be Elvira Pepperell.
Why not?
Because she died in 1870.
That is true.
That's more than 100 years ago.
Is it? Oh, once you're dead, you lose track of years.
I just can't believe it.
You lose track of all those things you thought were important when you were alive.
This is a trick. You can't be alive.
That was never the issue. I am dead.
You can't be dead and standing there talking to me at the same time.
It isn't being done at the same time.
I don't understand what you're saying.
Of course you can't, because you're alive.
What do you want?
Leave this place.
Why?
Before it destroys you. It destroyed me.
How?
It released my ghosts.
Now, what does that mean?
You know. She told you.
Who?
Susie Wainwright.
Well, what does she know?
She's a genius.
She's just a housekeeper.
Because she was born at the wrong time, in the wrong place. No one ever discovered her. There are millions like her, and their wisdom will never be made known to the world.
I don't believe that.
Get out of here.
Why?
She told you why. There is something in this house that unleashes the ghosts within you. The ghosts that must remain mute and buried if you would ever know an hour's rest and a moment's peace. Leave. Your ghost will destroy you.
I have no ghost.
Listen.
Like Achilles, you have a heel.
Who's that?
You know who it is.
Vanity. Your vanity is going to destroy you.
Where is he? Martin, where are you?
Your vanity, Roland.
Come out, Martin. Come out wherever you are.
He's already out, Roland. He's been hiding inside you. He's one of your ghosts.
You never made a
It's your ghost speaking, Roland Palfrey. Your ghost. Leave here quickly. What are you waiting for?
I can't.
Why not?
Because what will they all think?
Oh, does it matter?
I said there was no such thing as a haunted house, and I said that I would prove it by spending the night here. How can I just get up and leave? How? I'd be admitting that I believe in ghosts, and they drove me out.
So you believe in ghosts?
Yeah, but suppose the newspapers pick it up. What will my board of directors think? The banks will have to get credit. The stockholders, I have to stay the night.
Your sanity won't survive the night.
Oh, yes, it will. I'll fight them. I'll fight those ghosts, all of them.
There's only one. It's true, you plundered, you destroyed, you betrayed. But you have no conscience. You have only one fear. And you know what that is. Marion's fidelity. That's your ghost.
No.
For years, you never had time for a woman's love. Then you saw Marion, and the voice of reason within you said, what did it say?
Well, it said, don't kid yourself. She's too young for you. There are rules. The old for the old, and the young for the young.
Ah, but you were a man who lived by breaking the rules. And so you felt you could break this one, too.
Yeah, but she loves me.
She loves you. Poor Roland.
Tell him to be quiet.
You tell him to be quiet. He's your ghost.
What made you think a woman of her vibrant beauty, her glowing sensuality, could be satisfied by you at 60?
Oh, is that so? Well, listen to what she says about that.
Oh, dearest, there are men half your age who aren't half the man you are.
That's what she says. But how does she treat you?
Darling, let's play another set.
Now?
Maybe you're tired. We better relax for a bit. We shouldn't overdo it.
Can't you see? She's too much for you. Or maybe you're not enough for her.
No, that isn't true.
She's going to betray you, Roland.
Oh, no.
She'll have to. You see how all the good-looking young fellas give her the eye? You think she's not aware of it? She's only human. Telling me you're only human, Marion.
I'm only human, Roland.
Yeah, but you love me, Marion. You keep telling me you love me.
Because she's trying to convince herself. She's fighting it, Roland.
I'm trying, Rolly. I'm trying. But there are times when I miss a strong, young...
Don't say any more. No more.
I don't want to wither and die. I want fun. You're too old for me.
Marion, darling, I can give you love.
I want more.
Get out of here. All of you. Get out or I'll kill you.
You can't destroy ghosts with a gun, Mr. Palfrey.
I'll destroy all of you. I will.
Hello, darling. I'm sorry I'm late this morning, but the traffic was absolutely fierce. Did you enjoy breakfast? What would you like to do today? Oh, you don't have to tell me if you want it to be a secret. Do you want to have secrets from me, darling? Do you?
No. No, Marion, I think I'd like to dig in the garden.
Do you want to plant some flowers?
Could I plant vegetables?
Of course, dear. Oh, I didn't tell you. You have a new doctor, a lady. Her name is Dr. Pleskow, and she's very good.
I would like to plant tomatoes.
She's been going through the whole case history, all the records. As a matter of fact, she should be here now.
And I'd also like to plant melons.
All right.
You suppose they could grow here?
Well, we could ask the gardener.
Mrs. Palfrey?
Oh, how do you do, Dr. Pleskow? Rolly, dear, this is your doctor.
Hello, Mr. Palfrey.
Rolly?
Hello, Doctor.
We have every hope that Dr. Pleskow will be able to,
We mustn't make promises, Mrs. Palfrey. We can only do our best.
Oh, yes, I understand,
Do you
Doctor.
suppose I could start my vegetable garden now?
Doctor? Of course.
The gardener said I could use that patch just beyond the trees. I'll see you in a little bit.
Well, Doctor.
From what I can see, he received a terribly traumatic blow to his psyche.
Oh, I understand.
I've spoken with everyone who had seen him that day, Mr. Stuyvesant, Miss Wainwright. Each of them has an interesting theory.
The house is supposed to be haunted. Do you believe it, Doctor?
I neither believe it nor disbelieve it. But there is an aspect of this case.
Yes?
I don't know. There's an element here that bothers me.
Oh, what?
It eludes me. I feel that it's the key to the entire puzzle.
Well, hello.
Why, it's Mr. Martin.
Oh, I see you remember me.
Of course.
You know, I'd heard old Palfrey had taken sick. I happen to have a summer place nearby, and since I was passing through, I thought I'd say hello.
Well, I'm sure Rolly will be happy to see you.
Well, where is the old boy?
Well, he should.
He has to have his lunch. Why don't you come back in an hour or so?
Oh, do you have an hour, Mr. Martin?
Of course.
Well, then you can take me to lunch. The visitors' cafeteria here has food that is quite edible.
I'd be delighted.
Will you excuse us, Doctor?
Certainly. Mr. Palfrey?
Yes? Oh, you're the new doctor. I don't need a doctor.
You don't?
I'm very happy. This is a very beautiful place.
Would you take me to lunch?
If you want me to.
We'll eat in the patient's dining room. But we have a few minutes. Let's sit and chat first.
About what?
You. Mr. Palfrey, you wanted to prove a point, so you agreed to spend a night in a haunted house.
Is that what I did?
You don't remember any of it? Well, something happened to you that night.
I don't know what you're talking about, Doctor.
I realize, but I have to say it. And after a while, it may get through to you. Your imagination may have created a nightmare experience where you actually thought there was a ghostly adventure. But I believe something else happened. Do you know what?
No.
It fell into place just a few minutes ago when I saw a man named Martin. Do you remember Mr. Martin?
No.
It seemed to me from the way they said hello that Mr. Martin and your wife are old friends.
Marion has lots of friends.
So I have just evolved a theory. You must listen.
Yes?
I'm your doctor. I'm going to get through to you sooner or later. I'm convinced that your wife and Mr. Martin are having an affair. All you have to do is to look at them.
An affair?
I realize you can't comprehend it now. They've staged this whole business. They got Mr. Stuyvesant and this Miss Wainwright to create this tale about a haunted house in order to get you inside. I don't know what they did or how they handled it from that point on, but whatever it was, it worked. They could have drugged you. Did you have anything to eat or drink in the house that night? Well, did you?
Did I what?
Have anything to eat or drink in the house?
What house?
The Pepperell house. The haunted house.
I don't remember.
You will. I promise you, you will. We'll keep working and working. Do you remember Mr. Martin?
Martin. Why is that name so familiar?
You do remember. In what connection?
Well, his family had ships.
Ships?
Uh-huh. Slave ships, or were they whaling ships? Oh, I know. It had something to do with shoes for George Washington's horse. Was George Washington's horse named Vanity?
I don't think so.
Vanity. Now, why does that word keep coming back to me?
Is it the way it begins? The long road back to normalcy? Does the blotted out past reveal itself in a series of almost subliminal strobe-like flashes which gradually lengthen into a great flare that lights up the entire landscape of our memory? Will he be able to come back all the way? That's another story, and one is all you get at a time. I'll be back shortly.
Welcome to Meet the Media. Thank you very much. Today I am interviewing radio.
Hello.
Television.
Take a look at this.
Oh, newspaper.
I've been around the longest. Yeah, but you can't change channels on a newspaper. Well, you can't put a TV in the bottom of a birdcage.
Interesting debate. Radio.
Mm-hmm.
How's your listenership?
It's up 66% since 1967.
Newspaper?
Yes.
How's your circulation?
It's,
Right.
But I'm happy to say our advertising rates have gone up.
Radio?
Because the cost of radio advertising has not increased as much as the other major media, it's a better deal.
And what about the cost of television?
Film at 11.
Radio wins that round.
Mm-hmm.
What about creativity?
Well, there are 4 of us sitting in a room pretending to be a radio, a television, a newspaper, and a human being.
That's amusing.
Just an example of radio's creativity.
Radio, red hot, because it works. For the advertiser trying to fight the rising costs of TV and print, the Radio Advertising Bureau can send you more facts. This station can send you more customers.
Denture wearers agree.
Snug cushions hold loose dentures so comfortably tight, I feel confident again.
Soft adhesive Snug brand denture cushions ease sore gums from loose-fitting plates. No messy fixing like powders or pastes. Snug is easy to shape and fit, won't wash off. Get temporary relief from loose-fitting dentures until you see a dentist with Snug. Now in the new 4-cushion economy package. Snug, another fine product from Mentholatum.
Never thought I'd get hemorrhoids. Just what I need now that I drive a cab.
Here, try what I use. Preparation H.
You too?
Anybody can get hemorrhoids, especially people who sit a lot. But Preparation H often gives me fast, temporary relief from occasional pain and itch.
Sounds great.
Even helps shrink swelling of tissues caused by inflammation.
I'll try it.
Tips good this week?
Yours is the best.
Preparation H relieves pain and itch, even helps shrink swelling. Use only as directed.
The name of our story is The Heel of Achilles. It's from Greek mythology. When the mighty warrior Achilles was born, his mother was told to immerse him in a certain stream. Every part of his body that was touched by the water would be safe against penetration by sword, spear, or arrow. His mother held him by the heels. Unfortunately, they were not covered by the magic water. And when he was struck in the heel by an arrow, that was the wound that killed him. We go into detail here because each of us has his own psychological Achilles heel. All of us might do well to be aware of it. Our cast included Arnold Moss, Joyce Gordon, Earl Hammond, and Joan Shea. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown.
This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.
The CBS Radio Mystery Theater presents
I'm E.G. Marshall, your pilot on a mysterious cruise through the uncharted seas of your very own imagination. Vengeance is mine, I shall repay, saith the Lord. From this, we must assume that revenge belongs to him and to him alone, and that should end the matter, shouldn't it? But so many times, so many of us are so outraged by the painful fact that wrongdoers simply seem to get away with murder. Well, don't bet on it. After all, if the Lord says he will repay, he is good for the debt. And if he chooses to make it a long-term note, he has plenty of time. All of eternity.
Rosa, look there. The car, it's out of control. Oh! Rosa, hurry. Maybe we can help these people.
Benno, are they... Oh, no.
They're dead. There's nothing I can do for them.
Are you sure?
I'm sure. The impact of the crash, death was immediate.
It's the Konigs.
The Konigs?
The people I told you about. The ones who have the papers and a visa to go to the United States.
Oh.
Poor souls. They waited so long to get on the quota.
Rosa, you say they have papers? Well, then, why don't we...
No, Benno.
But how else? How else we'd be able to get to America?
Benno, I don't think it's the right thing.
Who'll ever know? Who'll ever care? Here, help me. We'll take their papers.
But it's stealing.
Stealing? They can't use them anymore. They have better papers now. A passport to heaven. They won't mind if we use their visa to get to the next best place.
Our mystery drama, The Shadow of the Past, was written especially for the Mystery Theater by Sam Dan and stars Howard Da Silva. The neighborhood is old, run down. The buildings are crumbling and grimy. The neighborhood used to be a ghetto, a procession of many ghettos, as succeeding waves of immigrant nationalities pause here before moving on to the full promise of America. Now the neighborhood, strictly speaking, is no longer a ghetto. Some would call it a slum. Whatever. It still teems and pulses with closely packed humanity. It is still a melting pot, a crucible, a place for dreams and despair. Men and women throng the streets, move in and out of dingy shops, chat animatedly on the sidewalks, on the steps, from the windows. Little kids play jacks, hopscotch, hump rope. The older ones play stickball in the gutter, dodging the automobiles. That wiry kid at bat right now looks like he could hit that ball 3 sewers at least. See that swing, and there it goes. That ball must be at least 6 stories high. He'll pretty near make the end of the block. But watch the kid in the red shirt go after it. Look out for those people, red shirt. That fat man, the one with the briefcase in one hand and the notebook in the other. Look out! You'll run into him.
I got it! He's out! He's out! The bomb, he's out!
Oh, my eye! Oh, my eye! I can't see! What have you done to me? I'm blind!
Hey, I didn't do it on purpose.
Hoodlum! You could have killed me! Call an ambulance! I'm bleeding! Police!
Well, wait a minute. You don't need an ambulance. You can walk right in and see Doc. You're right outside the doctor's
Get
office.
your hands off me. I'm just going into jail.
Yeah, sure. But first get that eye fixed, huh? Now, come on. Just up the steps right here. That's it. Hey, Pancho, you guys saved me my liquor spot, huh? That's it. Now, through the hall.
I'll teach you to attack law-abiding citizens on the street.
Okay, here we go. Now, ring the bell and walk in. Hey there, Mrs. Koenig.
Oh, my. What is this, Joseph?
I ran into him and banged up his eye. Doc Koenig?
I'm blind. I'm going blind.
No. Everything will be all right.
Mister, I leave you in the best hands.
Let me help you. This way. The doctor will see you immediately. Benno?
No, bring him in, Rosa. Now, just sit down there.
I'll answer it outside in the office.
Well, now let me look at the eye. I'm blind. No. Nothing like that. Here, let me wash it out first. Then we can see what we have. I know it does sting just a little bit. Did someone hit you?
Hoodlum. One of those gangsters playing ball in the street.
It's really quite superficial.
Superficial? To who? To you? You don't feel it.
I don't even think you'll have a black eye. I promise you. Now just relax. You don't live around here, do you?
Me? Live in this pigsty. I just collect the rents.
Well, it's hardly a pigsty. Mostly poor, hard-working people.
Lazy, shiftless bums.
I think I'd better put a dressing on.
You're a good doctor.
Really? How can you tell?
Hands. You've got good hands. Sure. Swift. Light. Why do you waste yourself in this godforsaken neighborhood?
I don't think God ever forsakes any neighborhood. Yes, that looks all right. It'll get better soon.
Good. How much I owe you?
Nothing.
How do you expect to get rich if you charge nothing?
Have we met before somewhere?
No. I don't believe I had that pleasure.
Your face is familiar. And your voice.
Oh, you know what they say. They say everybody looks exactly like another person someplace in the world. Everybody has a double.
Perhaps.
And somewhere along the line, you must have met my double.
It's possible.
What kind of fellow was he, this double of mine? A fine figure of a man, I hope?
No, he was the scum of the earth.
That's funny. That's very funny.
The face. The voice. And now the laugh. Meyer. You are Karl-Heinz Meyer, Commandant of the Oberdorf concentration camp.
That's a lie.
Is it? You don't remember me, Meyer? Why should you remember me? I was merely one of tens, hundreds of thousands. But I was a doctor, and I was useful, and so I lasted longer.
I don't know what you're talking about.
You thought I went up in smoke like all the others, but I didn't.
You're making a mistake.
You don't remember Sternberg? Dr. Benno Sternberg? Here, allow me to roll up my sleeve and present my credentials. Here, you can read the number you personally inscribed on my arm.
What can you do? That's right. What can you do? Nothing. No one has anything against me anymore. I was clear. You know yourself, all I did was obey orders. Place yourself in my position. I had a wife. I had a baby. What else could I do? I only obeyed orders and did what I was told. That's why I was acquitted. That's why I'm free.
Karl-Heinz Meyer. How I dreamed of this moment.
Now, it's over. Now, listen, Benno. Whatever it was, it's over. It's gone, forgotten. It's a past. It's dead.
And now that the impossible moment has arrived, all I want to say is, get out.
The past is dead.
Get out before I disgrace myself in the eyes of God.
No, wait. You are Benno Sternberg. Huh? But why have you taken the name Koenig?
Get out before I throw you out.
Why have you taken the name Koenig? Are you in hiding?
I said to get out.
Or perhaps you are not in this country legally? That touched the nerve, didn't it? Is it true? Have I guessed it? You didn't really expect to fool your old camp commandant now, did you? Well, say something. Oh, still the same stubborn swine, huh, Benno? So you are here illegally. Don't be afraid. Oh, I shall not betray you. Well, shouldn't you be grateful? Shouldn't you make it worth my while to keep my mouth shut? Oh, say, I remember. I remember you had a wife. She was a pretty little thing. Oh, yes, indeed, I do remember.
You dog, you nothing do.
What did you do that?
Benno, there's a patient outside.
Close the door.
What?
Come in, close the door.
Benno, what happened to him?
He's dead.
Dead? What do you mean dead? Why?
I killed him.
You... What are you saying?
I drove a pair of scissors through his heart.
No.
You didn't recognize him when he came in, did you, Rosa?
Recognize him?
Meyer. Karl-Heinz Meyer. Do you remember?
You had no right to kill him.
I don't know what happened. Something. I looked at his face and I heard his voice. And suddenly, he became all their voices and all their boots and their bludgeons and their pistols and their faces. And there was the barbed wire, the stone walls, the screams, the smoke. All of us heard it together. To be beaten, tortured, murdered.
And now, Benno, are you better than he is? You are a murderer, too.
Rosa, the beast, he knew it once. He knew it once I was here illegally. At our age, to be homeless again.
Homelessness is nothing new for us, Benno. But murder? No, you had no right to kill him.
I know I had no right to kill him. But I did, and he's dead.
You must call the police.
And go to prison? Is that what I must do now? At my age?
But the law says...
Laws are made by politicians.
Not this law, Benno. This law was made by God.
I know. And this law is broken every day, everywhere, by hundreds, thousands of people. And he doesn't seem to be too upset about it.
Oh, Benno, what are you saying?
I am saying I will not give up my life for Karl-Heinz Meyer. I need your help, Rosa. I need your help.
Oh, yes, Benno. I will help you. Benno.
Yes?
Benno.
What is it?
It begins.
What begins?
The business with the police.
Rosa, what are you talking about?
There is a policeman in the office.
What does he want?
He says he wants to talk to you.
All right. He probably wants to ask me about Meyer.
Oh, no. He's here to arrest you.
Why?
Because you killed Meyer.
Rosa, they don't know that. They can't know that.
Why did you have to kill him? Why?
I can't bring him back, Rosa. Now I'll see this police officer. You wish to see me? I'm Dr. Koenig.
Oh, thank you, sir. I'm Lieutenant Smith.
Yes?
I appreciate your time, Doctor. This morning, the body of a man named Charles Meyer was found in an alleyway in back of this building.
Yes, I heard about it. On the radio.
Late yesterday afternoon, he was involved in a street accident outside. He was brought in here for treatment.
His eye had been injured.
Severely?
Oh, quite superficially, but painful.
When did he leave here?
When? Oh, he was here for about 10 minutes, I suppose.
And then he left?
Yes.
Were you acquainted with this Mr. Meyer?
No.
And when he left your office, that was the last you saw of him?
Yes.
Well, that's all, Dr. Koenig. Sorry I took up your time.
That's all?
That's all. Thank you. Goodbye.
Lieutenant.
Yes, Doctor?
Do the police have any idea as to why he was murdered?
Oh, well, that's open and shut. He had about $2,000 in rent collection money. Some local hoodlum was probably waiting for him. This can be a dangerous neighborhood. Well, goodbye, Doctor.
Benno, I'm frightened.
Of what?
That police officer, he's a quiet man, but he's a clever man. He suspects you.
Pull yourself together, Rosa. There's nothing to be afraid of. You heard what he said. It was robbery, that's all.
Is that all?
No, Rosa.
Can we live with it, Benno?
Yes, Rosa. We can live with it.
Benno will have to fight the habits and the personal morality of a lifetime. But if history teaches us anything at all,
It is that man is adaptable. We'll see how well the good doctor adapts to his new role in just a few moments when I return with Act 2. The days, the months, the years go by. Time is the great healer. The ugliest wounds close finally. And after a while, even the deepest pain subsides, and life goes on. It finds a new channel, a new purpose. The past is forgotten. Until one day, a door opens, and an evil presence enters the room. And once again, the past, the dreadful, horrible past, becomes again the unbearable present. When the past threatened Dr. Benno Sternberg, or Koenig, as he is now called, Benno struck at it furiously and killed it. However, society calls what he did murder, and Benno must find a way to live with it.
Rosa, come, have your tea. Rosa.
Yes.
All day you stand there looking out at the window as if you expect someone.
I expect someone, Benno.
Who?
You know who. The police officer.
Rosa.
Every time I see a policeman...
I killed a man who deserved to die.
You can't talk that way. They spoke that way. They decided who could live and who must die.
How many appointments have I today?
I'll look in the book. Why?
Cancel them.
I did that yesterday and the day before.
I don't feel well.
Benno, you know what you have to do.
Don't tell me anything. Let me be. I killed Meyer, and it's over. Done with. It's in the past. And the past must be forgotten. The past is dead. You understand?
Yes, Benno. I understand.
Well, yes, Lieutenant. It was the first of the month, and Mr. Meyer, he comes into the place to collect his rent. I give him his money in $20 bills. Yeah. Come the first of the month, he would start at the far end of the block with Domming's Meat Market. He collected from all the stores on this side of the street.
What kind of man was this, Mr. Meyer?
Very methodical. On the dot. Always here 4 o'clock in the afternoon of the first day of the month. Always started collecting from the far end. Always wound up with me.
Always, Mr. Shannon?
Always, Lieutenant Smith.
That last day, too?
Sure. We chatted a bit about this and that, and I seen him to the door.
Where did he go?
Oh, just 10, 15 feet to the bus stop on the corner. Through for the day. Then one of the kids runs into him, not meaning any harm, of course. And they bring him inside to the good doctor's place. It's the corner house next door. And that's the last I seen of him. You could always depend on him to show up 4 o'clock in the afternoon every first of the month. And you'd better have the rent.
Hello, Mrs. Koenig.
Oh.
I'm sorry to bother you again. Is the doctor in?
Yes. Won't you have a seat?
This really won't take a minute.
I'll tell him you're here.
Thank you.
Benno, he's here, the police officer. Why is he here?
Perhaps he wants to ask me a question.
What? He was already here once.
I don't know why he's here.
He knows, I tell you, he knows.
Be quiet. There's no way for him to know. I'll tell him to come in.
Yes, but please, Benno, don't ask me to stay in here with you.
Rosa, I need you.
I can't help you, Benno. I'm too frightened. I would give us away. Please, go inside, officer. The doctor will see you now.
Oh, thank you. I'm sorry to impose again.
It's all right, Lieutenant.
I neglected to ask you something the other day.
Yes?
You said Mr. Meyer had been here for about 10 minutes.
It might have been 15. I didn't think to check.
Oh, but that doesn't matter. Now, when he left the office, where did he go?
Where did he go? I would say he went out.
Out to the street?
Well, yes, out to the street.
Well, there's also a back door that leads to the alleyway where his body was discovered. Could he have gone out that back door?
No, he went out the front door.
I see. Well, I'll have to pick up the trail from there somehow. Well, thank you again.
It's nothing.
Goodbye, Doctor. Goodbye, Mrs. Coney.
Goodbye.
Rosa,
Yes?
I must lie down for a while.
But you have an appointment to examine Mr. Kavlik in 15 minutes.
I have to lie down. Cancel it.
But that man doesn't have a telephone.
That's not my problem.
Reno.
I can't do any work this afternoon.
What did the officer want?
Nothing.
Then what's bothering you?
Nothing's bothering me. I don't feel well. I'm 62 years old. Don't I have the right to feel ill once in a while?
Hey, Smithy.
Yeah?
How you doing on the Meyer thing?
Oh, I'm nowhere, Captain. Full week and I'm nowhere.
I'll have to pull you off it. We got a gangland killing.
Could I have a couple of more days?
Well, this new thing won't go away.
There's something about this Meyer killing that doesn't quite add up.
Why doesn't it? Guy's smart. The whole neighborhood knows what he's carrying. It's a miracle he hasn't been knocked off before.
I know something bothers me.
What?
I don't know. And that's what bothers me. Oh, I'll get it, Captain. Homicide South, Lieutenant Smith.
Lieutenant, this is Jerry Shannon. You know me. I own the saloon.
Sure. What can I do for you?
I think I can do something for you.
What's that?
I can give you the killer of Charles Meyer.
Who is he? Who's the killer, Shannon?
This $20 bill. See what it says?
At last.
At last, indeed. Old man Rumley has owed me 20 since the last days of the Eisenhower administration. Now, about a week ago, he struts into the joint, slams it down on the bar. At last, he says. At last, I agrees. And to commemorate this historic occasion, I takes pen in hand, makes this great inscription. This was one of the 20s I give to Charlie Meyer for the rent. And I shouldn't be astonished if that red smear was blood.
And how did it come back to you?
Not an hour ago, a local hooligan, Tommy Willis, he strolls in here, bangs the 20 on the bar, and buys drinks for the house.
Tommy Willis. Yeah. Well, I guess that takes care of that.
I'm being framed.
Where'd you get the $2,000?
I told you, a friend give it to me.
What's his name?
I told you, I don't remember.
There's blood stains on these bills, blood stains on your jacket. How'd the blood get on your jacket, Tommy?
I was shaving.
You always wear a jacket when you shave, don't you, kid? You passed this bill at Shannon's bar. He swears it was one of the bills you paid Meyer with. Come on, Tommy. The stenographer's ready.
Don't drown yourself, cop.
What's the truth, Tommy? Come on.
I told you, Lieutenant, the guy give me the dough.
No, Tommy. Tell us the truth.
You wouldn't believe it.
Well, what have you got to lose? We don't believe the story you're telling now, either.
Okay, it's 1:30, 2 o'clock at night, see? I'm taking a shortcut through the alley.
Yeah.
It's dark. I trip over something. A guy. Now, I fall right on top of him. That's how come I got blood on the jacket.
All right, go ahead.
Well, I look close.
Yeah.
It's a stiff. Now, I didn't do it. I figure I better blow, but,
Yeah.
But I figure as long as I'm there, maybe got some loose change on him, see? I reach in and I pull out a whole roll. So I'm rich, see?
You gonna stick to that story, Tommy?
The truth.
Well, maybe the jury will believe you.
You can't hang it on me.
Posner, Daly, take him back.
Wait a minute, I didn't do it. I go up against the jury with my rap, I'm gone for life. Now give me a break.
Who wants coffee?
What if he's telling the truth, Captain?
Smitty, what are you saying?
What if he's telling the truth?
Come on, Smitty, the bills, the blood, it's open and shut.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe what?
No, I could buy it if...
If what?
if when Meyer left the doctor's office, he went out the back way into the alley. But he didn't. According to the doctor, he went out the front door into the street. So, how could Tommy get him to go back there to the alley? Meyer was through for the day. If he left the front way, he'd be at the bus stop.
So, maybe he went out the back way.
But Dr. Koenig says, maybe I better check Dr. Koenig again.
Benno, that police officer's here again. He wants to see you.
Well, can I refuse to see him?
What can he want? This is the third time he's been here. He must know something.
Rosa, you must control yourself. Please, come in, sir.
Thank you, Doctor. Thank you. I'm sorry to intrude. It's about Mr. Meyer again. We've made an arrest.
What?
We're positive we have the killer.
Who is it?
A young thug named Willis. Tom Willis.
What will they do to him?
Life, at least. But, there's one thing that has me stumped. I would be more certain it was Tom.
You mean you're not sure?
Well, I'd be 100% sure if I could resolve one detail. Now, you said Mr. Meyer left your office through the front door. Are you positive he didn't go out the back door?
I'm only positive he left the office. I took it for granted that he went out into the street.
Oh, then actually you didn't see him go out into the street.
Oh, let me think. Well, it was over a week ago, and
Is something the matter, Doctor?
I saw him.
You saw him?
Yes. I'm sorry you didn't ask me.
Well, perhaps I should have asked you.
I saw him come from my husband's surgery, come here into the waiting room. And I saw him to the door because he seemed a bit unsteady. And in the hallway, he turned to the right, which leads to the back entrance. So I remember I called to him. I said, "That's the back door." And he answered me, "It's all right. I know where I'm going."
Well, then that clears it all up.
I'm sorry I contributed to the misunderstanding. It was just that I naturally thought he would go.
Oh, no harm done. I don't think I'll have to bother you again, Doctor, Mrs. Koenig. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Lieutenant. Oh, Rosa.
Now I'm in it too, Benno. Now I'm also a part of it.
And that should be the end of it, shouldn't it? The police have a suspect with whom they're very happy. And certainly he would seem to be the ideal killer. If you were on the jury and didn't know what we know, wouldn't you vote to convict on this evidence? Of course you would. Is this Lieutenant Smith's last visit to Benno's office? You know it isn't. Be here when he calls again in just a few moments, when I return with Act 3. Who shall live, and who shall die, and who shall make that decision? A three-part question as old as mankind. And for all that we have advanced, assuming, of course, that we have advanced at all, we have never even come close to answering any part of that question, let alone all of it. It's a question now that bewilders and bedevils Benno and Rosa Sternberg, or Benno and Rosa Koenig, as they have chosen to call themselves. Two people who have never done anything wrong in a long and useful lifetime, until last week. And now, one crime must beget another.
No. It would be different if he were somebody.
What do you mean, somebody?
Somebody that mattered.
All of us matter.
He's a hoodlum, a criminal. I won't die for him.
Shall he die for us?
Why not?
Why not? Oh, my dear Lord.
Rosa.
When did you ever talk this way, Benno? Yes, you killed Meyer, but he poisoned you first. And the poison has spread. Soon it'll reach your heart. Soon you will talk like Meyer and the rest of them. Soon you will be like Meyer.
Please, Rosa.
Benno, can you let this boy die for you?
Rosa, just once. Just once, let us be hard.
Hard?
Let us be smart. The way men must be if they want to survive. This is the world, Rosa. A world we never made, but this is what it takes to live in the world.
To live? Live how?
For what? For just once, and no more. Let someone else pay for us. For once, just once, let someone else be a victim.
Is that what you want, Benno?
I want to go on living, working, helping people with my skill.
You haven't seen a single patient all week.
I know, but I will. I'm better now. I'm ready.
You will never be ready.
No, I'm ready.
Your right hand. See how it shakes?
It's cold in here.
It'll always be cold in here.
You must help me, Rosa.
Oh, if I only could. But Ben, that right hand of yours, it was used to kill. How can it ever be used to cure again unless you...
I don't want to hear any more.
Well, Smithy, he's been indicted, and I see you're a hero. Did you read the papers? Quick, efficient, skillful police work by an alert team of homicide detectives led by Lieutenant Everett Smith. Was a good job, Smitty. Smitty.
Yeah?
What's the matter now?
I don't know.
I know you got the blahs. Once the excitement of a case is over,
You know, I wish I could convince myself that it really should be over.
What are you building to?
Why did Meyer go out the back way?
Hold the phone. When he went out the front way, you were unhappy because you didn't see how he could wind up in the back alley.
Yeah, I know.
Well, so now that we established he did go out the back way, shouldn't that tie it up?
No.
Why not? It does what it has to do. It puts him in the alley where you needed him.
I know, but...
Yeah?
What was he doing in that alley?
Oh, come on, Smitty.
No, look. Meyer was a smart apple. He had to be. Now, he's carrying a lot of money in a tough neighborhood. He's true for the day. The habits of 25 years should send him to the bus stop right outside of Shannon's bar, just outside of Dr. Koenig's apartment.
So?
So why doesn't he go right to the bus stop right after Koenig treats him?
Well, maybe...
Maybe what? What does he want to go into that back alley for? What sense does it make?
You can't figure some guys.
But you could figure him. He had a routine as steady as the clock, as regular as the calendar. Now, why would he go into the alley?
Look, it's an interesting mental exercise, but we got work to do.
Now, Billingham, don't fight me. Go with me, just for a minute. Now, let's say that Tommy Willis didn't kill Meyer.
But he did. The evidence...
Just for the sake of argument. Say we didn't have Tommy, all right? Where would we be?
We would be exactly nowhere.
And who would have been the last person to see Meyer alive? Dr. Koenig. That's who.
Are you trying to drag the doctor into this?
No, I'm just walking along a path. I don't know where it's going.
Meyer gets hit in the eye accidentally.
Right.
He gets taken into Dr. Koenig's office accidentally.
Right.
Because this doc happens to be closest to the scene.
Right.
Now, why would Koenig kill him?
I didn't say Koenig killed him.
Well, what are you saying?
I want another day on this case.
Oh, Smitty.
No, something's bothering me.
What kind of line have you got to follow?
If we discount Tommy... Now, I said if. What have we got? An encounter between Koenig and Meyer. Till now, we figured it a robbery. If it isn't, what is it?
You got the floor.
Why do we assume that Koenig and Meyer didn't know each other?
Because Koenig said so.
Yeah. You know what I want to do today? I want to check both of them out.
Oh, good afternoon, Lieutenant.
Hey, good afternoon, Mrs. Koenig. Is the doctor in?
Who rang the bell, Rose?
Oh, I'd like to talk to you, Doctor.
Do you have some more questions?
Well, I'm not here as a detective. I'm calling on you as a patient.
A patient?
Mm-hmm.
Is something wrong?
I have a problem.
Yes?
I don't know what to do.
About what?
I must reach a decision.
Concerning something physical?
No. It's a matter of, morals, ethics.
But how can I help you? This sounds like more of a problem for a psychiatrist.
A man like you, Doctor, who practices in a neighborhood like this, he knows quite a bit about human behavior. I've asked around. Folks here seem to think you're some kind of god.
That's not really true. I just practice.
I don't know what to do, and I want you to help me make up my mind.
Well, if there's some way I can help.
It has to do with Mr. Meyer.
Mr. Meyer?
Yes. You see, we have a young punk named Tommy Willis for the murder. It's a dream case for a prosecutor. He'll be set up for life. Understand?
Yes.
And he should be. Now, on the other hand, and I can't prove any of this, we have a Dr. Benno Koenig.
Yes?
A great man.
What are you trying to say, Lieutenant?
What I'm trying to say is very difficult, Doctor. That's why I'll need your help. Now, I checked out a Dr. Benno Koenig at the local medical association. They never heard of him.
Benno.
Let me continue, Mrs. Koenig. And no hospital ever heard of him either. So, I must assume that this Dr. Koenig, if he is a doctor, is practicing without a license.
I am a doctor.
Oh, I'm sure of it.
I survived. Rosa and I, we survived the camps. Don't ask how. But when it was over, I wanted to come to this country. But I couldn't get on a quota. A friend of mine and his wife, they did. And they were killed in an accident. His name was Benno Koenig. We took the visa, the papers, but the only thing was, Koenig wasn't a doctor. I could come to this country under the name Benno Koenig, but I couldn't practice medicine.
I see.
But I must practice, or die. All those years in the camps, the thought that one day I could once again be a doctor, that's what kept me alive.
I understand, Doctor.
And so, for all these years, I have hidden myself here. I treat the poor, the forgotten, the hopeless. Who would bother me here? Who would think to ask?
And then Meyer walked in.
Meyer.
Now, I can't prove any of this. Remember, I can't prove it. But Meyer, now he must have been part of your past. An evil part of your past. No. Don't answer me. And so, you killed him. I can understand that as a human being. I could even justify it. No. Please, don't talk. Remember, I can't prove any of this. Even if we could establish that you did know Meyer, even if we could establish a motive from the past, we couldn't prove it. But I have a problem.
Yes. What to do about the fact that I have no license, no credentials to stop me from practicing?
No. I'm a homicide detective. I'm not concerned with that. Well, maybe I should be, but in my business, on a practical basis, we have to overlook things every day. No, my problem is Tommy Willis.
The boy.
Now, I don't know what to do. I could forget everything and go on to my next case. Should I? I mean, after all, why shouldn't Tommy pay for Meyer?
Why?
Whom means more to the community? You or Tommy? And let me tell you something else. If Tommy beats this rap, he'll be back again in a day, a week, a month. He'll commit murder. That's where he's headed. Isn't this the best solution to the problem? Well, what? I've come for advice, Doctor. What should I do?
I can't advise you.
You can, Doctor. You can. You're a man of experience and wisdom.
No.
I want your advice.
No.
Benno.
No. You must do what your conscience commands.
What does your conscience command, Doctor?
I say...
Now, remember, the case against Tommy is ironclad. No one need ever know except us. There are poor people out there. You're their only hope. Isn't it better for you to stay here and help them?
But I can't help him. I can't, not anymore. My hands, they're no longer the hands of a doctor. They're the hands of a murderer.
No.
Yes, Ruth. You were always right. I must pay.
But Meyer was trash. This boy is no better. Remember who you're paying for.
Still, I must pay.
We must pay.
And this is how we survive the Meyers. Lieutenant, let me treat you for the problem you came in with. I can do it. Now I can do it. I murdered Camp Commandant Karl-Heinz Meyer.
Hey, Doc. Oh, Joseph, get on.
What happened?
It went right through a plate glass window.
Come inside quickly. Oh, may I, Lieutenant?
Well, go right ahead, Dr. Coney.
You mean Dr. Sternberg?
First, we must stop the bleeding.
Oh, would you mind waiting, Lieutenant? Dr. Sternberg will be with you in just a few minutes.
Honesty may be the best policy, true. So why don't more people follow it? The answer is that the best things usually cost the most. And sometimes the price is too high to pay. But in the end, Benno and Rosa Sternberg paid it, the way they always paid it, gladly. Because once you're accustomed to the best, it's hard to settle for less. I'll be back shortly. The book says, by their deeds you shall know them. And it's always true. In the long run, they will do the same deeds over and over again. After all, the leopard doesn't change his spots, does he? The mayors of this world will go on being the mayors. And so will the Sternbergs. And where will it end? That depends on who will survive. And on whom each of us will choose to be. Our cast included Howard Da Silva, Clarice Blackburn, Sam Gray, Gilbert Mack, and Jack Grimes. The entire production was under the direction of Hyman Brown. And now, a preview of our next tale.
Everyone in this town seems to know what's wrong with my house except Helen and me.
They know there's something wrong. That's all they know.
Oh, and you know more, beautiful Zoe. Ah, yes. Behind those beautiful green eyes lies secret.
And your attitude is one reason why I can't tell you. You wouldn't believe me anyway.
Try me.
All right. The house you're living in doesn't really belong to you. That house was stolen from the daughter of Marie Laveau.
Marie Laveau? Who's she?
The most powerful Bokor in the history of voodoo. The beautiful black woman who ruled as the voodoo queen of New Orleans for half a century. You, Douglas Fenton, are living in the house of the voodoo queen. And she wants you out.
Radio Mystery Theater was sponsored in part by Contact, the 12-hour cold capsule. This is E.G. Marshall inviting you to return to our Mystery Theater for another adventure in the macabre. Until next time, pleasant dreams.